Hey, SEGways. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all very, very well. Whew. Well, it's been quite the time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been quite the video. Last one. And so many comments. Like, actually, let's have a look. How many comments there have been? There have been, for that video, 1,884 comments. And considering view-wise, it's like just ticked up to 25,000 views. That's a lot of comments. Like, that's a lot of comments. And there's so many people that had like a bunch of questions or had some input and all the rest of it. So I thought what I'd do here today is like quickly answer some of these questions. And also, if you guys are up for it, maybe do like, I'll put it on 1.5 speed or something, but we can actually do a little bit of a watch along with the video. And because there'll be some things I'll probably forget, or I'll be like, oh, in that moment, this is what was happening, or maybe add a little extra context. I don't know. Are you guys up for that? Or would you just prefer like a straight Q&A kind of thing? So, okay, quick hello to who's in here. Unicorn Rainbows, how's it going? Vicky Emming, hello, how's it going? Vicky, the lovely Vicky. Ash D, thank you so much. I did send you an email, actually, Vicky. I don't know if it's cool for me to say this. Vicky gave me a PayPal earlier. Thank you so bloody much, Vicky, for that PayPal. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Vicky. Amazing support of the community. Thank you. Cass McSauce, hello. Nosferatu, hello. Sarah Fantasy Publishing, all my awesome mods, hello. Pink Sphinx, there's Joshua in there. Lycan, Elaine Baker, hello. Alexis, hello. MJP, how's it going? I think I saw Justin in there earlier. How are you? Cree Storm, how's it going? Oof. Where are we? Oh, the chat's going. Haunted Atrium, or something. I missed that. Sorry, the chat's already gone there. Pomp, how's it going? Caroline Saxby, hello. Links Monroe, Mario, excuse me, hello. You're pretty new here. Well, welcome. Billy Marshall, how's it going? Lily Pad, hello. God, the chat's going crazy right now. Ash D, hello. Okay, so what I'll say, hello to everyone. Sorry for anyone I missed. Hello and welcome. Rebecca K, hello. If you got a question, please put a Q at the beginning before you of your message. I'll try and get to it. I do have my apple juice at the ready. Exploring Harley, how's it going, mate? I hope you're well. What's that? The Gentleman BCFZ. Hello. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. Would that be cool? Like to do a little watch along? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want to do the watch along thing, and I can pause the video and just kind of rant about it. Cag, how's it going? It's 10 p.m. for me here in Australia. How many times did you apologize to Ian for what? Yeah, there was a few apologies I had to make to Ian. That is for sure. Okay, a lot of ones. Okay, all right. Let me just set it up then. Question. We were all astonished by the latest video. Did you use a dialect coach to get that accent just right? Believe it or not, Justin, that was all me. I know, right? That was all me. And this might actually blow some of your minds as well. I'll let you on a little secret. I didn't practice the accent at all. I know, right? How does such raw talent just ooze out of me with like no preparation whatsoever? I knew I had to prepare. I just didn't bother. It got the job done. Amy and Ozzy, it's my birthday. Please have a sip of apple juice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, apple juice time. Oh, that's some good apple juice. Happy birthday, Amy and Ozzy. I'm not that far behind. Am I? No, I'm not. Has Steve Roosteen reached out? No, no one's reached out to me. But I mean, to be fair, Steve already apologized in the moment. So, no, I haven't heard anything from Steve since that video went out. And also, I'll say, with the exception of the back and forth emails when I tried to book the House of Dead, I've never heard from Steve. Obviously, as well, with the exception of going to the House of the Dead itself. But Steve, for all the prior videos, never got in touch with me. I love your video going undercover. The Demon House. Thank you very much. Hello, Seg. After posting a video, have you heard something? No. Yeah, can we get some happy birthdays in the chat, please, for Amy and Ozzy? Happy birthday. Spaghetti alla paranormal. Hello, thanks for being here, mate. Did you hear Steve when you were in your bed haunting your dreams? No comment. Watch along, please. What was the craziest thing said? So thank you very much, Ashley, for the 5 months. The craziest thing said was hands. For me, anyway, it was the PDF file snuff camera. That was the craziest thing he said. You done very well not to hurt him after what he did and said, especially in the car that night. Cheers. Was Steve handshaking the whole time and only confronted? I don't know. I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't notice his handshaking in the moment. It's something that a lot of you guys really seem to notice. I did have a good eye on his hands, though, to see if it was in his pocket and so say if he was maneuvering something in his pocket. I didn't really pick up on that. I'll say that much. Is it true that just a load of old bollocks? A load of old bollocks. Does everyone that walks in there hear that noise pollution? I've heard other videos where there is a lot of noise going on in there, but I haven't heard anything like when we went there. I feel like I think we got peak Steve when we went there. I think it was a good move bringing Ian of all people along. I think that got Steve very excited. And yeah, I think we got absolute 100% Steve that night. Of all the videos I've ever watched of people at House of the Dead, that was the most, with the exception of maybe Colin. Colin got full on Steve. I think we got a lot of Steve that night. He was Steved up to the eyeballs. Do you think the constant noise plus lack of time to investigate is deliberate? That's a good question. Inadvertently, perhaps, but I think he just does that because he just thinks that's creepy. I don't know, or entertaining, I guess. Just so much respect for how you stay calm and professional when confronting Steve. Immediately letting him know that you didn't want to get physical. The whole body language was really already strong enough. Thanks very much. I think kind of lose it with him a little bit towards the end because if we watch the video, I'll talk about that in that moment as well. Not sure that flashlight. Yeah, the flashlight. It's one of those it was like a big metal, almost like baton kind of thing. You know what I mean? If he would have hit me and made connection, that it would have really hurt. I'm not saying he would have. I'm just saying if he would have. Will you apologize to Dirty Gertie? No. Genuine question. Wow, genuine question. Woo. Did you question whether to have that confrontation, bearing in mind? So, Yeah, it's a very good question, actually, Justin, which is surprising coming from you of all people. Yeah, I was warned. I said to people I wanted to do this, Americans. I was telling other Americans, and I was strongly advised to not do this for that reason. Again, I want to make it very clear in case anyone tries to come in with any kind of legal stuff. I'm not saying Steve would have used any kind of a firearm on me. All I'm saying is that as an Englishman living in Australia, going to America, that is something you Americans have got in your arsenal, so to speak. It's something that you've got. It's a very real possibility that wouldn't be a possibility from where I grew up. So it was something that other Americans did say, yeah, that's entirely possible, especially in that part of America they could be carrying in that moment. So that was on my mind, yes. But I really wanted to confront him about it. So, and clearly I'm stupid. Bristol Paranormal, Ghost Hunting UK, how's it going? Hey Seg, your video, wow, everything in the demon house is haunted. Fair play, pal. I'm watching it again. Thanks very much. And how am I going to say that? Is it Chaos Salada? Thank you very much for your $10. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Very, very kind. That video was showing us cat off your channel. It's the best because you managed to finally go to the house, yet the worst because of Steve. so true. What I thought was crazy about that video is the build up to go here was the stepping stones to get to finally doing this was pretty insane. It went from just covering the guy to me being a little, I don't know, obsessed is the right word, but I always like covering a Steve House of the Dead video. It was always a lot of fun. Like, let's not forget, because of the Steve House of the Dead thing, I had this whole thing with Nightmare Nation and Dawson Tola, where, we kind of became, I did a video with them at Steve House of the Dead. I made fun of them and I questioned some of their practices, and then it kind of went full circle. We became mates afterwards and went on investigation. That was all because of Steve's House of the Dead. I've covered other channels. I tried to go there, then he denied me entry, but still said it was okay to reschedule. And then finally, I had this plan of, well, no one knows what I look like. This is one of the, and a lot of people, and I've even had people in the comments of this video who were stupid enough to keep going at me that you're a coward, you're the real coward, you wear a mask. And I'm like, yeah, but don't you guys realize that wearing the mask means that video is possible? And I do think it's one of, if not my best video I've ever made. I'm very, very proud of that video. It's not been the best in terms of views, but I'm very proud of making that video. It would not be possible if I didn't wear a mask. Because straight away, Steve will go, oh, you're that bloke on the internet who makes fun of me. So, yeah, it just, all the stepping stones to make that video happen were just there, right for the picking kind of thing. Was your friend blacklisted after he got in season? I don't believe so. How it was left is that Ian is welcome to go back. He's welcome to go back, which I would love to see. Steve is the manager and owner of the business, and his responsibility. Yeah, that's something he didn't seem to kind of understand. Absolutely. Did you really contact Colin? Yes, Colin the drinking. Yes, I did. I think Colin left a comment on that video, like, saying as such that he couldn't believe when I told him about that. Yeah. How's it going, Kristen? I hope you're well. Didn't the neighbor complain of the noise? Yeah, I know. I think there's not really across the road but there's quite a lot of, I don't know. In saying that, I'm saying there's a lot of room between the houses. it's so loud. Like when you're like outside the house several paces away, it's still loud. So I don't know how the neighbors haven't complained more. They must have done. It's ridiculous. Harry, Agent Paranormal Detective, how's it going, mate? Thank you very much for your 14 months. That's awesome. Did you notice anything that happened physically while you're there? While physically there happened to only Steve? Oh yeah, well the scratches, things getting thrown, him saying he was sick and dizzy. All those physical things are only just him. Oh, sorry. Did you notice everything that happened? Sorry, I misread that. Yes, correct. Yes, absolutely. Which is not surprising. Pump, thank you for the 9 months. Would have lumped him respect or lumped him, excuse me. Yeah, I definitely don't even want to do that. I don't need to commit a felony on on camera. So is it the big love between you and Steve, or do you think he's an arsehole? I think he's an arsehole. Again, if we watch the video, we'll talk about that as well. Did you know that human body is designed to become dizzy when close your eyes for a period of time because it goes visually? Yes, yes. Again, and there's so many of these little things that if we watch the video again, I would like to talk about. Link, thank you so much. Think Mario, thank you so much for your £5 Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Solid guy, question. I'll say what I need to ask at the end of the stream in the comments, as there's way too many people here. Oh yeah, no way. You can ask the question, man. I'll try and keep my eyes open for your next comment. But yeah, absolutely. There is a lot here. Should we crowdfund to send a dictionary to Steve? Understand what doxing actually is. Absolutely. I'm good, Seg. Just driving to a dog show, listening. Okay, good luck with the dog show. Hope you get, I don't know, first prize? Yeah, hope you get first prize. MJP, $2. Seg, did you enjoy looking at Steve's bare back? When you say bare backside, no one was looking at his bum. We saw his backside and back. You know what you're doing. Thank you so much for your $2. How's it going, Taryn? Paranormal Brew here. Welcome. It was hilarious when he's trying to play it up. Ghost made him leave his phone in the car. Yeah. I think we have to watch the video, guys. I think we have to rewatch the video. I'll put it on 1.5 speed. Question. Was Ian okay with after the confrontation? Yeah, he was uncomfortable with the confrontation. Ian was uncomfortable with the confrontation. Yeah. He's all right. Don't get me wrong. Toughen up. Did Steve actually admit to you that he was the one who passed the information on? No, he didn't. No, he absolutely denied that. And that's why I said at the end of the video, I'll leave it down to you guys if you believe it or not. Dude, I wasn't okay after the confrontation. So, guys, for those of you, I think you are all aware because I made it very clear in the video, but just in case, Destination Spooky, Victor here is the guy that big shout out to Victor of Destination Spooky here. It was him that was able to get me to book for the house. Obviously, I couldn't book because Steve knew my name and all the rest of it. Oh, by the way, cheers to the people who donated. Sorry, two sips. Sorry. Apple juice, cheers. So I was like a little bit worried. I didn't know how to book and all the rest of it because I can't use my name. And Ian didn't want to use his. So Victor stepped up and helped out in an enormous way. The video couldn't have happened without him. So please, can one of my mods please share out Destination Spooky's channel? Please go check him out. Please subscribe. His content's genuinely really freaking good. Like really funny. Really well researched, really well put together. Please go check out his videos. Like he's got a series of videos by Liontology and all that kind of stuff, and it's really good. I should have made Steve try the time. So yeah, thank you again to Destination Spooky, Victor Destination Spooky. Really appreciate you, mate. If you ever go back, I am not going back. Tell Steve he's got some pictures that are quite haunted. This is quite haunted. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to get down to the bottom of the chat, guys. Rebecca K, thank you so much for your 8 months. I was like, yes, when you started to yell at him. All right. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's do screen share. Da-da-da. That one. There we go. Just so quickly, Cass, thank you so much for your £4.99. Really appreciate that. Disappointed you didn't have a quite haunted count. I know I was thinking of doing that, you know. I was thinking of doing a quite haunted counter. Thank you so much for your £5. Really appreciate you. All right. Good luck, guys. Let's just do this. I'll pause it whenever I have to. Ding, 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 ding.
The side-eye guy is the biggest one of all these guys.
Sorry, guys. How do I get the... I never actually do this. The 1.5 speed. Playback speed? There you go, normal. There we go.
Side-eye guy wanted to come to my house twice, and I've told him to go piss off and pound sand. Do you want to see the demons? It's up to you. Did you hear it? That's pretty good.
Right now, I am hearing denial, denial, denial.
I'm not.
Okay?
What I'm telling you,
That shouldn't happen. Don't bullshit
I
me.
swear to God, I did not.
Don't bullshit me.
I swear to God, putting that on 1.25 sounds really fast. But the trouble is, I might not be able to do this because Steve speaks so quickly anyway. You might not be able to actually understand him. Like Steve on 1.25 speed will sound like times 3. Destination Spooky, thank you so much, mate, for your $2. Really appreciate you. I survived Steve's MK Ultra experiment. Thank you so much, man. Please go check out Destination Spooky. I'd really appreciate it if you could. Awesome bloke. Genuinely awesome bloke. Like, all the stuff he's done there aside, just a really nice guy to talk to. I've got a lot of time for Victor.
Hey, SEGways. I am here at one of the many cemeteries in Atchison. This is a pretty special video for me. This is like one of the big paranormal bucket list videos. I don't really have to like draw it out too long because you already seen the thumbnail and the title. I will be going to Steve's House of the Dead. I got to admit, I literally have no idea how it's going to go. I'm not filming the intro, obviously, around his place. I don't want him to see the mask. I'm going to go in as a...
Thank you so much for your $4.99 there, Leanne. Get off my lawn, Parazone. Hit the like button, or Seg will make you eat Vegemite of bologna. Oh, God. That would actually make the bologna better.
Guys off a cameraman from a bigger channel. Who that channel is? Why drag it out any further? We have Ian from Midwest Ghost Hunter. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause.
What's up, guys? Midwest Ghost Hunter here. We're going to be at the most haunted house in Kansas. There's said to be demons, Holocaust doll, dead bodies in the ground, serial killer. Yeah.
You're in your fucking element right now, aren't you? I genuinely couldn't think of anyone better to take to the fakest haunted house I've ever seen in my life than Ian from Midwest Ghost Hunter.
Fake? It's not fake.
A little bit. We're going to find out just how fake it is later.
I don't know what he's talking about.
By the end of this video, Steve's going to find another 6 fucking demons in the house, thanks to Ian. Before we go any further, those of you who have watched my videos building up to this, you'll know I've got a little challenge for each of the people I have a collaboration with before the start of every investigation. So, Ian, you don't have a clue what's coming, do you?
I'm kind of terrified.
You should be, because you're not going to like this.
Oh.
So, you've got a choice between raw dogging, a spoonful off, British Marmite, or Australian Vegemite.
Oh, what?
Wait up. I've got a spoon.
Can I just quickly say, I had a lot of fun. Ian and I think, genuinely kind of trauma bonded over this. Like, it's all we could talk about the next day before I had to go off to my next investigation, like drive off to my next investigation. I had a lot of fun with Ian. huge shout out to so much respect for Ian for doing this. Like, he went so far out of his comfort zone. I think, like, so I mentioned this before, but like Ian, we know this. Like, Ian had cancer, so he doesn't have eyebrows here. He lost his beard. He's bald under the his beanie there, his ball cap. And I first mentioned this to him a little while back, and he was like, "I don't think I can do it, man." Like, he was like, he was undergoing chemo at a certain point, like about a month before I was, scheduled to go into the House of the Dead. He said he wanted to, and he got over that bout of chemo, and he was supposed to do one more, and the doctor said, it's gone. Like, the tumor shrunk down enough. We think we should give you one round of radiotherapy, and then that's it. So Ian was like over the moon. I think he had this like kind of like new lease on life, which is understandable, of course. And he just went, "Fuck it, let's do it. Let's just do it," kind of thing. And that was great. So I'm so glad that we were able to make that happen. Because aside from the fact that I do like Ian, and he was a lot of fun hanging out with and filming the video with, I think he was perfect for this, because I genuinely do believe he brought the crazy out of Steve. I think Steve was so excited about finally getting Ian at his place. He just put on the biggest performance for him.
I'm going to do one too. There you go. Which one here, mate?
Oh, fuck. I'm going to go... I'm feeling Australian. I want to get it.
You chose wisely. That's worse.
Really?
That's worse.
Oh, man.
Raw dog. Smell.
It smells like soy sauce. That's the best way I can...
Kind of looks
How's it going, Central Mass Paranormal Society?
like...
really expired.
Kind of looks like tarry soy sauce, I suppose.
That smells.
Go on, put as much on your spoon as you feel comfortable with. Do not do like a little morsel. What? No.
Come on. Not too much?
No, you put it on your spoon, you've got to deal with it now.
What?
I'm going to match you, though. I'm going to match it. You are in... Oh, wait, you got even more.
I didn't think...
Ian.
It's just frosting.
Ian, that's mental. I think you've got even more on your spoon than I do. Show the camera.
This is too much.
You think?
This is too much.
Yes. Even I like this shit, and this is too much.
We're not even going to make it to the house after this. Oh,
Here,
fuck.
cheers.
Cheers.
Arms up. Good, yeah? You get that last bit, though, right?
Oh.
As many of people have told me during my life, you put it in your mouth, that's enough.
Yeah. That was horrible.
Let's go find some ghosts. Let's go. All right, guys, I just really want to make sure I've got this very, very clear for all you. Now that we've done all that kind of Vegemite challenge stuff.
I just want to quickly say, I got a PayPal here from Billy. I'm not going to say the surname just in case. Let's go, Billy. Thank you so much for the... I think it was like $20 where it came to 17, whatever it was. But thank you so much. Love listening to your videos on my way home from work when stuck in traffic. Oh, that's traffic on a Sunday. Work on a Sunday. Well, thank you so much, Billy. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your donation.
I don't know how tonight's going to go. Steve does not know that I'm coming to the House of the Dead. We booked this up.
Sorry, I just want to quickly add in here. When Ian spat out the Vegemite, it went on someone's fucking grave. Yeah. And I don't know why, but I was the one who had to get like some tissue and pick up his spat up fucking Vegemite. He didn't do it. Dirty bastard. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. I couldn't just leave it. I can't just leave someone spat Vegemite on their grave. But for some reason, I had to. I did that. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Under a different name and all the rest of it. Now, I do want to make it very, very clear. I'll show you proof of this up here. Even though the last time I came to America and I tried to come to the House of the Dead and I was denied twice, they grayed out the dates after they were available. I was told, I believe it was Mike Burke, Steve's business partner, that I am invited to come to the House of the Dead. This isn't a freebie. They don't know I'm coming. It's all been paid for. It's all legit. But I
also wanted to make it very clear in the video that I was invited back, because I was worried people were going to say to me like, well, Seg, you essentially came into this guy's house when you were banned or you were denied entry. Technically, I mean, I knew it was bullshit, and Steve all but admitted he didn't want me in, that it was bullshit. But the official, before going there and before hearing Steve slag me off, the official reason I was given by the emails was that they were grayed out the dates because they were away, not because he didn't want me there. So I was like, that's why I made sure I include the screenshots to say to reschedule. That's all this is, just a reschedule, albeit fucking 9 months later, but it's a reschedule. But I wanted to make sure I put that in there, because I didn't want people to kind of go to me like, oh, he didn't want you there and you went there and all the rest of it. Thankfully, I haven't seen any comments with people saying that.
going to do some silly things here so Steve doesn't recognize me to start with. Later on in the night, my plan is to show Steve that, yes, I'm well, when we're going to investigate in the house, the mask will come on. When we first get into the house, I'm going to be like Midwest cameraman. You're going to hear a dumb American accent from me. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to have like a sort of baseball cap.
Sorry to keep pauses. Harry, HM Paranormal Detectives, thank you so much for your $150 off PayPal. That is so incredibly kind, mate. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Towards your next trip to the United States, I'm on the East Coast, Pennsylvania. I would love to get over to the East Coast next time, mate. I genuinely would. I would love to go to the East Coast next time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And for sure, if I'm over there next time, we're going to meet up. Yeah, thank you so much. Really, thank you.
And one of those COVID-style surgical mask things to kind of try and hide my identity a little bit, because there are cameras all around Steve's place. And I'll be perfectly honest, I don't trust Steve to not, at this point, before meeting him, to be fair, I'm saying this before meeting him, I don't trust him to not show my face. So I'm going to do my best to sort of conceal my identity here. Steve could be really cool about me going there. He could throw me out straight away. We could be out our ass the minute the mask comes on. I don't know. But I have been told that Steve is going to be there tonight. I'm excited. I'm nervous. This is going to be something completely different to anything remotely close to what I've done before. So let's do this.
So as I'm...
This is a very interesting thing I want to share as well. And Victor from Destination Spooky will be able to back me up from this. Because all the messages that Steve was sending before we got there, because Victor was the one who booked it. All the texts were going through him, and Victor messaged me sort of saying, "Hey, Seg, by the way, Steve has asked if you guys are YouTubers, and he said if you are YouTubers, you can get to the property 30 minutes early." Because we were supposed to be there at 7 p.m. And he said we could be there for 6:30. And I was a little bit like, Christ, has he figured it out? I don't know how, but has he figured it out? And I think Victor sort of said, I don't think he has. I just think this is Steve being Steve. He just wants to put on a show and give a little extra attention to YouTubers, because he wants YouTubers there. He wants people filming videos to promote his house. But I can tell you right now, like, I've done enough of these paranormal investigating videos now to know that's not normal. No, I've never, ever. The only other time it might be brought up, if you're a YouTuber or not, is so they can charge you a filming fee, which is bullshit. But like some places charge a filming permit. That would be the only time it would be like relevant to ask if you're a YouTuber or not. But Steve, just to ask you like that, yeah, that was weird. Can we make it a drinking game every time says see something is haunted? No, I'm not gonna. I cannot afford to get absolutely trolleyed trolleyed. You guys can play it.
Editing this video, it sort of came to my attention that for those of you who are new to my channel and Steve of House of the Dead's antics, you probably have no idea what I'm really in store for here. And there's a part of me that would like to make a little montage of what Steve is like in other videos, but as you're going to see a little bit further in my video, you are going to get way too much Steve. So instead, I'm just going to tell you some of the claims that Steve has made that he has dubbed the House of the Dead. 4 to 5 demons reside in this building. A large creature, maybe like a Bigfoot type creature that's supposed to come to the house from the outside. A haunted Holocaust doll. That's right. The building is claimed to be built on a graveyard. A serial killer murdered his victims and buried the bodies in the basement of this place. This is but just a taste of some of the claims that Steve has made in this little house. It is apparently crammed full of the most demonic, evil, scary, paranormal stuff you can possibly think of. I also did try to book into this place for myself, but Steve denied me entry. And even though I was told I could reschedule a booking, I just don't trust that Steve would actually let me in. I think he would move the goalpost again and cancel my booking. So this is why I went through the effort of getting Victor from Destination Spooky, a huge shout out to Vic here, to help me book for the House of the Dead so I don't have to use my name. I've also just got to add in here a huge shout out for Ian for helping me out with the collaboration of this video. I honestly don't know if I could have done this whole thing without him. For those of you who are familiar with Ian's channel, you will notice that he no longer has a beard. This is because Ian sadly had cancer. Thankfully, he's completely kicked his ass and he's beaten it. And for those of you who are also not aware, I've done several videos on Ian's channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. I think the channel is totally and utterly fake. In fact, I think that Ian's channel is so fake that I'm pretty convinced it's in fact a parody channel. Ian's never actually confirmed this to me, but I'm pretty sure he's actually taking the piss out of other fake ghost hunters. He's never actually admitted to me that it's fake, but thankfully he has a very good sense of humor about the whole thing, and he actually likes the videos I make on him. So before we go ahead and meet Steve, I just want to show you guys a couple of clips I filmed during the daytime at the House of the Dead. Also,
I just want to quickly say, for everyone who's taking the piss out of my accent, and don't get me wrong, I know it's a bad accent. I've literally had Americans, so fucking English people like Justin, fuck off. Americans tell me, yeah, it's a very, very strong accent, but they've known people who have that kind of accent. Like that accent is as strong as it is. I've had some Americans say, actually, it's not a bad accent. So,
subscribe.
So there it is, guys. And just for full context, because you very rarely get photographs or videos of this place during the day. This is the haunted forest that Twin Paranormal made out was, a haunted forest.
cheers, Harry.
Where they got attacked by poison oak. Little do these parents know that their children are playing just mere meters from a property with apparently 4 to 5 demons in it. Seriously, terrible parenting. Terrible parenting. Don't they know what danger their kids are in? Demon house. Kids play area. Demon house. Kids play area. Yeah, just also need to remind everyone, apparently there's a Bigfoot type creature in there. That's something that Steve has made out. Just look at all the houses around here. Of course, apart from the giant forest where I think they're trying to make out the Bigfoot resides. I can see fucking houses behind this tree line. But look at all this. Look at all this. Look at this. Fucking Bigfoot around it. Like, what are you talking about? So dumb. So dumb. What's the one thing that everyone, every single Bigfoot sighting pretty much has in common? It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere, not in suburban fucking Atchison. Jesus Christ, what a load of bollocks.
All right, guys, we're doing it. We're driving to Steve's House of the Dead. Oh, I'm nervous.
I wanted to sort of say that's actually the second take where I'm well, Ian's holding the camera, but that's I don't know why I'm saying these things. That was the second take, because the first time I said all this, I was actually driving on the wrong side of the road. And then all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, we got to do that bit again because I am driving on the wrong side of the road and everyone's going to call me out in the comments. But it's genuinely amazing how I drove around as much of America by myself that I did and didn't kill myself or someone else. That's actually amazing.
I'm legit nervous.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Guys, shout out to Ian from Midwest Ghost Hunter here. Great sport. Good sport. Seriously, good sport for doing this. Thank you, Ian.
And you're gonna fulfill that promise. You're not gonna come make any more videos about me ever again?
I don't think I ever agreed to that.
Oh, I thought that was part of the agreement.
No. Like, fuck you, no. You're too funny.
Oh boy, here
Here it is.
See that, guys?
There he is, man. That's him. There's Steve.
Oh,
The man, the myth, the legend. Right, I'm going to practice my American accent, guys. Wish us luck. I'm now
I said I was going to practice my American accent whilst approaching Steve in the moment. Brilliant. Brilliant plan, Seg.
officially Ian's camera operator.
All right, you want to take that and
Let's do this.
you guys my tour tonight? Yeah. How's it going?
How's it going, Mythos? Hope you're well, mate.
How are you guys?
How's it going?
Straight away, in my English accent. How's it going? What? How's it going? I don't know. Just something like that was so dumb. I don't know what I was thinking in that moment. How's it going? Just in my fucking accent.
You guys get me tonight. I was Mark called me this morning, and I had one of my guys out, Rex. I'm Steve. What's your name? Ian. What? Ian. Ian.
I'm Jim.
Jim, nice to meet you. Did I talk to you on the phone, Jim?
By the way, for those who haven't seen this video, and I'm pretty sure everyone in here has already seen this video, we all need to call Ian Ethan from now on. His name now has to be Ethan.
Yeah, you may have done, yeah.
Okay, all right. How much you guys know about our house?
Not much.
Not a great deal.
Still just
Okay.
little bits here and there.
You guys are YouTubers?
He is.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay. You guys know that's the fourth most haunted house in the United States. You're looking at right there.
Oh,
I'm annoyed I didn't ask him what the top 3 were.
What?
Wow.
I mean, we know it won't be the Sally house because he says the Sally house is more haunted. It'll be, I'm sure, Conjuring House will be number 1. What the other 2, I would love to know what he thinks are supposed to be more haunted than that shack.
Hey, there's the fourth. Yeah, we were. The house has demons in it. It moves all night long. We have a lot of problems in there. I just replaced the camera outside here. We're constantly replacing cameras because they go bad. They buried them in here, and then it was called Block 56 is the story. And what they did was they buried them around here, all the way around. Hey, Steve, why do you think you got 4 demons or maybe a 5th? Because we always kind of bicker to know how many we got there. But we know we have some that have been, because and I can tell you guys more about me and my near-death experience. I'll tell you all about that tonight. If you guys want to know about all that tonight, I'll tell you.
So I'll just quickly say the near-death experience, I think, is brought up in the members-only video that I've uploaded. But I wanted to do like a UK-friendly live stream right now, because I've done a fair few American-friendly live streams. But the next live stream we'll do a watch along of the bonus footage, so people don't go, oh, you put it all behind a paywall. We'll do a live stream watch along with that as well. Link Mario, thank you so much for a second 5 British pounds. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much, my man. Hey, Sally Guy, good to hear, and thanks for reading the message. Appreciate it. Love the stream. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate you. Thank you. And again, thank you for the £5. Did you and Ian have to avoid each other, eye contact, not burst out? I had like a COVID-style surgical mask. I was like laughing and smiling and kind of frowning and crying and gritting my teeth. I was a full array of emotion behind that. I'm just trying not to show it in my eyes. But there, I was kind of letting loose because you couldn't see. And I'm not even kidding. But I did try and avoid eye contact a bit with Ian. But Ian's got the most deadpan sense of humor. Like, he's really good at saying absurd shit. Well, you know, we've all watched his channel, but he's very good at saying absurd shit without laughing. Like, he's very, very deadpan, Ian, which I helped a lot, I think, with this. But every now and then we did catch a glance of each other, and we were like laughing. Yes.
We have an elemental in there, but I think that's the A demon. You'll hear me call them by their letters. I don't call them, and it's Ian, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Jim, right? So I got you. I'm going to take you guys around on a quick ghost tour. Then we'll come back and we can do a proper intro into the house. You guys want to slide in there?
Okay. Thanks very much.
Watch a video. All right, and we'll get started, and we'll come back and we'll let you guys go to town on this house, along with the Catholic Church, because they were having a lot of problems. There's, it's just they're still here. They're just the bodies are still here, and whatever. So, he runs RVs. He sells like fifth wheels. Very nice guy. Him and his wife, Deb.
Jesus Christ.
The owner who owns it now is there's 2 brothers, and I just don't know.
Tell my kids I love them.
Chamber, is that how you guys got it? The chamber's nice. I like the chamber. Where are you guys from?
Minnesota.
Nice.
Yeah, same.
Fright Night here from there.
Oh,
From
okay.
Minnesota, Fright Night. Those guys.
Oh, they sold it. Yeah, I didn't know that.
And Dawson Toller. Dawson was with them that when they did it. They were here.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I've seen his channel around.
Yeah, Dawson Toller they came the same night. Right, they had a lot of stuff happen that night. Right here, if you see this is the Lincoln High School right here. T6, that really wasn't that long ago.
Oh, wow.
So this had a very, that's our alarms going off all the time. We have to turn them silent because they'll go off.
Hey, don't get too scared.
And you know what here, listen to this woman.
You catch that? Ian just goes to me, don't you get too scared. It's like, there was a lot of those like just little fucking jokes that he was making towards me.
They did nefarious things to women too, okay? So you heard her call her out. Now, I got a ghost girlfriend. I told my wife I had to be careful. You'll hear her. She touches me here.
In all honesty, Ash D, I was like thinking to myself, this is amazing. So as soon as he said right side, I don't know why he said my name wrong, but like right side, I knew exactly. And then I was pretty sure I knew who he meant. And then instantly when he started talking about Beardo, I still don't know what his problem with Beardo is. But I was like, okay, I have to bring this back up again because I probably wouldn't have said anything about Side-Eye Guy if he hadn't have brought up debunkers in the first place. But we'll talk about that a bit more when we get there.
She touched me in the hair. I said, stop that. I said, stop that.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're always here. We bought it for $26,000 when it went into foreclosure. I recently had somebody offer me $880,000 for it. It'll go for $1 million eventually.
Oh, wow.
It will go, yeah. Because, we can no longer sell it to the general public anymore because it's a demon house.
Just so you know, guys, that's total horseshit. Of course it is. It can't. It's not. It doesn't go in some sort of specialized, sellers list or something like that. That you can't sell it to the general public. Like you could only sell it to people who understand demons. It's like no, that's complete horseshit.
I didn't recognize you without your beard.
Yeah, the beard's
when you
gone
said
for now.
Midwest Ghost Hunter, I started thinking to myself, is that the same guy that does? Because you travel a lot of places.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. He does.
And I do watch your stuff. I think you get pretty hyped up sometimes. I like that. Though. You know where demons are real. These people out here walk around, they don't think demons. I mean, that's what I speak about. I speak a lot about that, Ian. I speak to a lot of people. So Jim, you're kind of you filming?
I'm his cameraman. Yeah.
Pretty good for you guys. I didn't even pick that up until you started.
I'm his cameraman. Megan Holbert, thank you so much for your $19.99. Really, really appreciate it. This was a great video. I can't thank you enough for letting us come along. So, really, guys, that's a big part of this. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. But I just want to do something completely different. Something that I don't think anyone in our community anyway has ever seen anything like that before. There was a lot of lore, LORE, lore between myself and Ian. It was just myself and Steve, excuse me, and Ian, I suppose. Ian being part of this after me doing a bunch of videos on Ian is fucking funny to finally be able to do a collaboration with Ian. Because let's face it, I couldn't do an investigating collaboration with Ian because what he does is theater. It's like a crappy B horror movie, isn't it? It's total theater. I can't be part of that because I'm not going to play along to it. So this really was like the perfect collaboration that Side-Eye Guy and Midwest Ghost Hunter could do. But so that part of it worked out very well. But the whole, like I say, the build up. This was building up. And I had all that information that I've been sitting on for a year. Steve did that whole thing to me around March or April last year. So I've just kept quiet about it for a very long time. So I appreciate, Megan, you saying that because, that's exactly what I want to do. I wanted to... I guess I've never done a video like this, so I'm really happy the way it turned out in terms of filming and editing. But I just kind of wanted to document everything and take you guys on that journey. And we'll talk a bit more about the journey, especially when we're in Steve's house when we get there. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for your 1999. Thank you very much for that comment. Alexis, thank you so much for your 2 months. Great Adventure Seg, does Steve ever shut up? No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't. Like, I think he breathes through his ears. Mythos, thank you so much for your 20 quid, mate. Thank you. Went a bit high-pitched there. Good, you lost my voice. Thank you. Really appreciate you, mate. May have missed it, but has anything come of this? No, not so far, nothing. But if it does, I'll be sure to share that with everyone. But so far, I haven't heard anything from anyone about this. But thank you so much for your 20 quid, mate. I really appreciate it. And I think I'm going to speak for half of, 340 people in the chat. On behalf of all 341, including me, of us, we'd love to see more Mythos Paranormal videos. So no pressure, mate. You do what you got to do and all the rest of it. I'm just saying you've got our support. We'd love to see you back, mate. We really would. Give me a Grim Reaper. Or, give me a 1 in the chat if you want to see If you want to see Mythos make a comeback. If you want to see him start uploading again. Again, no pressure. Just saying. But give me a 1 in the chat if you want to see that, guys. Wayne's World of Rock Music. Thank you very much for your £2, mate. Did Steve ever shut the fuck up? Oh my god, I don't think he actually did. I don't know what that was. It was like some little homemade movie, and I don't take that out of context, but it was like a movie he kind of made, like a documentary that must have been made about his property. But he was talking through over the top of it throughout, so we couldn't really understand what was trying to be said. Like, he literally didn't stop. I need to emphasize this. He didn't stop talking at all. His throat must have felt like barbed wire. He probably exercised his vocal cords more than anyone else I know. And that's coming from me, and I know I'm a talker. Yeah. Steve doesn't need to take a breath because he talks out of his ass. Okay, so lots of ones. 1. Fantastic, guys. No, thank you, man. Thank you for 20 quid. And, again, mate, no pressure. You get on it whenever you're ready. But just so you know, you've got people here who just love to see more of your stuff. Do you think Steve is running on just a battery? I don't know. I don't know what he's running on. Yes, I need to get a Mythos haircut. Absolutely. Okay, let's get on with it.
I started thinking about it. Are these the same? The same guy?
He's with Paranormal Files.
Mythos.
They investigated the Sally House, and they also did 1322.
So when you run into Colin, you can ask him about the time period when he started drinking about that time. Now, at the time, a friend of theirs had died in Omaha, and their mother went to the funeral along with his wife. And so Colin, Connor, and Papa Spooks came to the house, Jeff, and they were at my house. By the way, you guys, I do cleanse some of the most haunted houses in the world, okay? I make about $14,000. I'm like the Foreman brothers. You guys know who they are?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They know who I am.
The Foreman brothers, guys. The Foreman brothers know who Steve is. Trouble is, Steve could be talking out of his ass with this.
I don't go around talking about it like, a lot of guys are in this and they want to be big on YouTube.
I love how Steve goes, I don't talk about this, it's no big deal. No, all you do is name drop. All Steve did was name drop. I cut loads of it out, but he was name dropping like crazy.
If you look, so here's the first thing that's going to happen. You prepare yourself. I'll just tell you this real quick. When you're going to be here, you're going to have a guy named Right Side. You ever know who he is? You're going to have some of these guys like Beardo and some of these freaky guys. Because when I'm on these shows, they get their highest numbers, okay? And a lot of people know who I am, but I don't go around talking about it anymore because this all happened in 2018 when I died. And so I don't do it anymore. I know I'm really good friends with Patty Nygren because, you know, my grandfather was in an urban truck.
Dirty Gertie?
Yeah, Dirty Gertie.
I don't know, like his mind is like all over the place. You're going to get these freaky guys, his beard on his right side. I'm really good friends with Patty Negri. I'm like, what? Like, all in the same sentence. Like, I don't know what the full stop ever did to Steve. It must have, it must have hurt him really badly or something. I don't know what the full stop could have possibly done to him, but he hates it. But, like, his mind is just all over the place. Just verbal diarrhea nonstop.
I also have a Hitler book, which is priceless. It's not at the house, but she's 4th rated doll in the country right now. So, yeah, she's quite haunted. So it'll change. Say, and they'll keep doing it all night. I mean, who
are the top 3?
Top 3 goes Robert the doll.
Robert the doll.
Annabelle number 2.
Oh.
Number 3 is Peggy the doll. Zach Bagan's yeah. And number 4.
Thank you very much, Sandra, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Side-Eye Guys shit show. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Dirty Gertie.
Dirty Gertie. The long story short is that the town itself, before all this came, the Khans Indians were here, and the Khans Indians were here, and they actually made. You'll see this hut like here they had, and they.
His face, man.
Lived here. Well, they were nice when Lewis and Clark was here, but this is our downtown area, right?
Steve, earlier you mentioned Beardo, because Beardo's done a few videos.
Here we go, guys. Here it is.
On hit piece. He's a hit piece. Yep. Just be careful. So I'll tell you this. Okay. Before you come, Ian, just know this, Jim. You're going to get hit. You're going to get hit.
Yeah.
So the side-eye guy is the biggest one of all these guys. He is by far. He makes Beardo look like you got no viewers. Side-eye guy wanted to come to my house twice, and I've told him to go piss off and pound sand. I don't need a debunker. I don't need anybody who talks shit about anything to be doing stuff about me. But here's the thing, I've learned that because I was going to sue him. I said, fuck you, I'm going to sue you. I got huge attorneys because we're a big company. You know, my company is Social Media Yellow Pages. I got big freaking deep pockets. But I was going to sue him, but I didn't because YouTube.
Because we all know how Steve becomes later on, it's all so cringe, isn't it? Because we know what future Steve is like. Seeing this Steve is cringe. Vicky, thank you so freaking much for 50 gifted memberships. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. If you got one of those extremely generous 50 gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Vicky in the live chat. Please, she's absolutely amazing. Not just for me, but like for so many other debunkers and content creators and people who just do the live streams and make the videos. Thank you so much, Vicky. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Won't do nothing with him. You guys know Google is probably the worst company there is, right? So you guys know about Beardo, right?
Yeah.
Did you write about your bad hit piece?
Yeah.
So
I genuinely don't know why Steve has such a problem with Beardo.
Prepare yourself. You're going to get hit again. 1,000%. But here's the best thing. Ready? You will have your highest views when you're with me. I promise you. Okay? If I'm wrong, I will pay back your ticket here. So I ignore them because I look at it as they'll hate you.
I think the Dukes of Hazzard. I think there's a sheriff. I'm not even joking. There's like a sheriff in the Dukes of Hazzard who sounds just like that, and I think that's where the accent might have come from. Thanks for asking, Andy.
They'll dislike you, they'll love you, but they'll all buy from you.
Hey.
Right? That's the way you got to look at it. So you guys got hit up by him?
Side-eye, you've had a side-eye.
I've had videos about me by that guy. I can't stand that guy.
He's a real asshole.
He's been trying to come twice to my house.
Really?
He want to come twice. You want to come twice to my house? And I didn't know the first time. In fact, the people in the office were telling me, they were like, this guy, and I was out of town, and I came home, and they said, there's this guy. He said that he wants to come with Dawson Taller and Nightmare Nation wanted to come with him because they sided up with him, along with Colin did too. Colin ended up bringing him on one of them. He's just wrote crap about Colin since. I told him, the guy don't believe in God. I mean, I don't appreciate what he did. And what he did for us is he put us into a box. He put us into a box, and he said, "Oh, this wasn't Block 56." None of this stuff is, all this shit he's talked about is total BS.
Just a quick little aside here, guys. Myself, Stevie, and Kenny, when I was with them in Atchison earlier during this trip, went to the Atchison Historical Society. And after speaking to some of the people there, they did in fact confirm to me that where Steve's property is located was never, in fact, a cemetery. Or maybe I should rephrase that they have no actual evidence to suggest it was ever a cemetery. Anyway, back to Steve slacking me off.
He wants to come to our house. He wanted to come not once but twice. And so I finally got his name the second time I saw it because he had booked it. I said, "You know what? Look, the coach is still in me. You want to know who the prick is? Fuck with me for about 10 minutes and you'll find out what it's like. I don't play with people, I don't like it. I don't like to be messed with." And this.
So just quickly, I know I'm cutting through things. Sorry, guys. Sandra, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Sandra. It's very kind. If you got one of those 5 gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Sandra in the live chat. Thank you very much.
Guy, and I know he will write stuff about you guys, and you just got to learn how to, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Take it with a grain of salt.
Steve, can I ask what's his name?
I can't. I don't want to give it out. I do know.
That's good.
I know where he's from. I got to know where he lives. He knows everything about me. I know everything about him now. Okay.
I will say this. You can almost guarantee, like when Twin Paranormal or Shotzi and Scarlett or Jake Ghost Hunter or any of those people, they would be having this conversation with Steve. Like the way Steve brought me and Beardo up there, that's not the first time he has ranted about us. Of course it isn't. I would imagine him and Twin Paranormal had a huge bitching session about myself and Beardo and other debunkers. I'm sure of it. Really good question. Thank you so much for asking that, Roxy, because yes. So at one point, he kind of drove us out into the middle of nowhere, which was fucking sketchy. Sandra Peachy, thank you so much for 11 months. And your channel gets better and better. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. Saying, what's it like people being obsessed about you? No one's obsessed about me. Thank you so much, though. Sorry, yeah. So, Roxy, we were driving down back into Atchison because he drove quite a bit out of Atchison, right? And he gets so animated. He's like, he's driving the car and he's just turning around and just talking. And look, I actually said at one point, I didn't have the camera on this point. I was like, look at the road. And he stops the car in the middle of this one lane on either side kind of thing road. But it was down a hill. And if someone was to drive fast up the hill, they wouldn't have seen us in time. I don't think anyway. Because it was at the bottom of a hill. If someone just goes over that hill, and by the time they go down and they can see, they could have hit us. He's driving. I was like, why are we stopped in the middle of nowhere? And it wasn't like he was pointing to show us something as part of the tour. He just wanted to be more animated and talk to us. There's also another moment where there was a building in Atchison, and he has this very strong flashlight, and he stops off opposite it, and he shines the flashlight into the house. And what he just wanted to show the house. I don't know if anyone was living there or not, but if they were, they'd be pretty pissed off. But he then wanted to show us there was gargoyles at the top of the house and then go, so there's gargoyles up there. So that place is haunted. What the fuck does that mean? Just there's gargoyle statues up there. That means it's haunted. And then one other thing I've got to say is before I say the thank yous to the people who donated. Steve's tour was him just driving around like that, just driving. They go, see that place over there? That place? Yeah, that's haunted. That place over there? Super haunted. That was it. That was it. And when he did tell an anecdote or a story, he bounced all over the place so badly you couldn't follow what he was saying. Sandra Newman, thank you so much for your $10 super sticker. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, thank you so much for your 5 gifted memberships. If you got one of those gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK. Awesome channel, by the way. Go check out Bristol Paranormal Hunters Investigators. Really good. I've watched their videos before. Really good. Please go check them out. Yeah, thank you so much, Bristol. Okay, let's do this.
I actually had another group with me. There were lawyer-like people were on the line with me, came with me, and they came and they've been calling me because they know that I'm on these shows. Yeah. And he attacks me, and they these group of some people with some deep pockets like myself. They're out there and they're bringing in lawyers to go after these guys because Google and YouTube you can't deal with them. Yeah. They use your videos. Yeah. So if you have your video, he'll use it. So prepare yourself. He'll use it. But
I just want to make it clear as well. Any video I have used has had Steve in it, but it's not Steve's video. It's Paranormal Files video. It's Twin Paranormal Files video. Twin Paranormal videos. It's Jake Ghost Hunter videos. It was Nightmare Nation's video. It wasn't Steve. Steve was in the video. It wasn't his video. So I don't know what he would really have. Perhaps defamation? I don't know. But like certainly not loss of earnings. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you could kind of make an argument for loss of... I don't want to give Steve any bloody ideas on how to sue me. But anyway, I just thought I would make that point.
I'll tell you this, you'll have your highest views, okay?
Steve, what were you going to sue Sad I got for?
What do you mean?
Sad
I got it in that moment when he goes, what do you mean? I was thinking, my accent is so bad that he won't understand what I'm saying. So what are you going to sue Sad I got for? And he was like, what are you talking about? And in that moment, I was like, I've got to stop talking so much because he will rumble. He will realize that I am not fucking American. And that happened a couple of times where I asked him something and he didn't understand what I was saying.
What are you going to sue him? I never watched his video about.
But I'm now starting to realize, I think he understood me full well. I just don't think he knew how to answer this question because he knows full fucking well he's got nothing to sue me over. So when I ask him this question, he just comes out with absolute nonsense.
Okay, so what I was going to get for
videos he made about you.
He put one on there. He said that I was afraid of him. That's a good one.
You can't sue someone because I'm saying you're afraid of me, and I didn't even say you were. Well, I didn't say you were afraid of me, as in me in a physical altercation. I was saying you're afraid of a debunker coming to your house. But Steve kind of interprets that as if it was like some kind of like physical thing, because he then straight away says that he's a black belt and something like that. Anyway,
somebody with a second-degree black belt. He wrote about me that anytime I'm on there, he goes, Steve's on it, so he gets really excited about it because he gets his highest views. So what I learned about that from that is just, that's his own thing. I cannot. Look. I don't mind the guy.
So Steve is now.
I just thought it was a little funny moment just to cut it after slagging me off for 10 minutes. I don't mind the guy.
Out of the car.
Yeah. How the fuck are you gonna tell him?
Mate,
this is crazy.
I haven't.
That's like the most awkward laugh from Ian ever. Look how he is feeling. I think Ian's anxiety in this moment was pretty high.
On camera some of the things he's actually done, and I'm going to say them on camera.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So I want to go in and investigate first because he's going to throw me out.
Dude,
but
he fucking hates you.
He hates me.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny? I was told, I better not say who told me this, but someone who knows Steve, that apparently Steve did want me in the house. Yeah, and it's by a trusted source that he did actually want me in the house. So I don't know where this aggression's come from with him, but he's angry.
I don't know. But towards the end, he kind of flip-flopped. He was like, well, he's not too bad of a guy, but I don't really like him. But
Oh, dude, I didn't think he was gonna rant about you that much.
I kind of asked for it, I suppose.
That's kind of what you want. You know?
I just want to quickly
Thank you, Link Mario.
ask her, what do you think of my American accent?
It's pretty convincing.
Is it really? I thought it was fucking terrible.
Damn, it is. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, this is so we got to
Thank you very much, Johnny, for the donation and your kind words. Thank you, mate.
get in the house. At very, very least, I want to see Steve do a tour of the house. I want to check out Dirty Gertie. I want to check out some of the other bits and pieces. Mate,
This is wild.
Okay.
It's gonna be wild. All right, we better shut it off.
Good. After a fucking hour, we're finally in the fucking house. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is what they used to do. They used to come here, and they would, before the house was here, they used to bring in the bodies here during tuberculosis and Spanish flu. I got a new dead bell, by the way, too.
Ooh.
I'm excited about using that tonight. Real quickly,
You like those? Huh?
you'll see this ghost right here. Everybody always talks about. That's the one that's up there in the window. It's 12 and a half feet up in the air. That's the one right here. That's where it's at. Right here. You tell me how the heck it's up there. You come over to you can actually see it here.
I crawl up the wall or something.
There's no way.
No
He was looking in right there.
Yeah.
That window right there.
Wow.
Let me take you back here.
All
Show you
right.
where the old is. Real quickly, if you look right here, these right here, we found this. Somebody was messing around in here, brought a statue and burned some stuff. That is an upside down cross in here.
Whoa.
So they were messing around. Same people we think were in the basement did some things in our house.
Oh, my
And they
gosh.
moved it out here. If you look out over here, we'll show you some of the cemetery that's still here. We'll stop right here. You can actually see there's some statues. There's also some things here. If you look in front of us, there's different stones up there. There's one broken there, right here. 1897, this one over here.
Oh, wow.
Very small.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll show you guys over here.
Okay.
If you look here, this is where the bodies, you can still see some of the outlines of bodies. We found this. Crossing.
Oh, that's
okay.
Yeah,
Right here. We'll take you up this way. And welcome to the House of the Dead here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna open the salvo. You guys
That's a really good question, Justin. I hope not, but I don't know. Maybe.
You're going to start feeling that off balance, feeling like you're on a boat.
Yeah.
And you'll start feeling like shortness of breath. A lot of times right here. I'm going to let you guys feel what it's like to be at the house real quick here.
Okay.
I want you to do me a favor. We do this all the time. Take 3 steps. There are 2 big steps on. 1, 2, close your eyes. Put your hand out. Sometimes you'll feel the heat of the house or movement. Then bring it in. Close your eyes and see if you can even stand straight. You usually can't. You'll move. 1, 2, and then stop. Close your eyes. Now bring your hand in. Bring your hand in. Then next to you. You see what's happening to him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're right. You fall over, don't you? It's very odd, right?
Ian really is. I think he's playing it. I think he's playing it up here to be polite to Steve. That's what I think.
You want to try it, Jim?
Yeah, sure.
Give it a shot.
Hey, Jim, pop
Okay.
on there. 1, 2 big one. One more big one.
One,
Okay, widen your
two.
base. Well, no, go back half step. Back.
I do want to say I was kind of getting this wrong on purpose, just to kind of annoy Steve.
Okay, widen back. Now put your hand out to the house. Okay, then bring it back in. Close your eyes. Bring your hands next to your side. Now watch what happens. He was going to fall over.
Wow.
That crazy?
That's crazy.
Welcome to the house.
I did not move. I stayed as rigid as I possibly could. I did not move in that moment. And then Steve's like, oh my God. Neo, thank you very much for your 24 months, 2 years. That is insane. Really awesome work, Steve belongs to the Looney Bin. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. 2 years. That's crazy. Thank you.
The dead. It's a very we're on called a magnetic. It's a geological magnetic anomaly here. We call it because you never feel like you're off balance. So we go in here. We've had fun. Okay. This is the time we start taking it serious. So we'll come in. All right. There's a lot.
Thank you.
No problem.
There's a lot happening. Okay. Let's start here first, real quick. But we're called the Demon House because we can't sell the house anymore. It has to be considered a demon house. We no longer can sell it. It is an attraction. If we go to sell it, we can't. In Kansas, by law, you can't sell it to anybody. And so that's why we've taken down the signs in here for that. And this just tells us what it is. We are a 1322 Maple, the Demon's House. Demons with plural because we have demons here. All right. We have an elemental. We have the P demon, the A demon, the N demon. We have the R demon. They're here. Okay. So we just want you to be.
Thank you so much for your $2. You're probably right. I think Ian was probably being nice to both of us. Thank you very much, Six String Guy, for your $2.
Aware of it.
So, Steve, wait, sorry to interrupt you.
Sure.
You can't sell the house?
No, we could. We can, but we can't sell it to like normal people that would buy the house from like, you know, general public. We can sell it as a haunted attraction.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Oh, they probably wouldn't last long.
Nobody would last here 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
The last people,
Wow.
no. 8 owners in 10 years before we bought it. 2016 was over. 2017, 2017, we think was the last time somebody was in here. It was closed. Nobody was in here from 2017 to we bought it in 22. Okay. So yeah, no, nobody was. It was up for sale for a long time. If you look right here, I'll show you some quick things here. You can see the lights are going on inside there. They'll move all night long on their own, wherever you're not. I'll start with this barrel. This barrel was recently sent to us. This one actually is a barrel that actually held bodies. You can actually see it here. It is. I have sealed it. Everything we do here, I tried to seal it and make sure that it's, you know, it has a religious seal of some sort on it. So it is here. This is the reason it's here. It wouldn't fit in going down the basement. Already messing with us. It'll mess with things. It will mess with your alarm will go off.
Yeah.
I got a funny little extra story to tell you as well. We were filming, before we got into the haunted taxi for the drive, we were just stood with Steve at the driveway of the House of the Dead for ages, like maybe 20, 30 minutes. And during that, a lot of that was just Steve showing us videos from Colin and Twin Paranormal and whoever else, like on his phone. And I was like, it was pretty boring, to be honest with you. But you know that kind of thing where you're like, you know, his house would have had Wi-Fi in there. And you know that thing where you're just a little bit too far away from where your Wi-Fi is, and you're going between your roaming and your Wi-Fi. That kept happening, and it would slow down it would stall the connection that Ian would have had. And he kept blaming demons for that. Because he was like far enough away from the house where it would kind of reach a signal, but kind of not. It was like on the weaker end. And then when the little buffer circle came up, he blamed that on demons. About 3 or 4 times he did that. Unbelievable.
Kidding you. It'll mess with electronics.
Oh, good.
They'll keep doing it. They know when we're up here. But this actually is when you I put this on top. So you put a REM pod on, you'll see it goes off like a thing. The lights just turned off in there. They know we're here. Okay, they know we're here.
That's right. It is Mother's Day in the United Kingdom. It's not Mother's Day here in Australia. For some reason, they're different days. But because my mum lives in the United Kingdom, I remembered it and said Happy Mother's Day to her. So Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat, whether you're in the UK or not. Happy Mother's Day.
Okay, the sticks are in the windows. If they get thrown, we got to get out of here. So we'll start here. By the way, real quickly, this is Dirty Gertie, and that is a Hitler book, and I got more of it upstairs. That Hitler book right there is there, and she, like I said, she is in the house, and this is moving. This is moving.
I see that.
This is moving.
They're watching.
So there you go.
It wasn't
we'll come
moving.
in, and we're going to walk in. Take our time to come in. We're going to step to our left-hand side. If you move over here, that would be great. Come on in over here. Okay. Okay, we're going to leave that right here. And set this door like this. All right, so we're here. We're in. House of Dead. I'm going to put on a few things real quick here. Okay. I'm going to show you a few things. We'll get some things going. The lights will go wherever you're not at. I'm going to put on a couple REM pods.
Oh, man.
This place is wrong, right?
I feel it.
Right away. It's like they're all sound.
Feel it.
Right.
Wow.
If there's any demons in here, go after this guy.
Hey, when you're in here tonight, you're not going to give these guys disrespect. You understand me? Tonight is going to be a respectful night. Period. I'm not playing.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to put this over here so you guys can see. This is the demon's chair. This is his chair. You've probably seen this on camera. We're going to set it right here.
I'm just going to pause the video here, guys, for those of you who have been brave enough to stick around this long, to give you a fair warning that the amount of white noise that Steve has playing in this bloody house is insane. There are several REM pods going off all the time. The sensitivity levels must be on the absolute highest. They just don't stop, and not once does Steve ever try and reset these REM pods. There's a dead bell, necrophonic, and some kind of white noise spirit box type of thing that just does not stop. They're all on speakers, so you really can't escape this noise anywhere you're in the house. I'm going to try and edit down this noise as much as possible, but all said and done, I really do want you guys to feel what me and Ian were feeling while in that house. Good luck.
I also want to sort of say, because some people in the comment section were like, why don't you just tell Steve to shut up the noise and all the rest of it? What I wanted to do, and Ian was on board with this, is that we just wanted this to be the most Steve it could be. And that doesn't mean that. So that means you don't ask him to stop doing certain things. You let him do whatever he wants to do in that thing and just document it. And I just want him to guide. I want to see what happens if, like, Steve does one of these tours and just does exact whatever he wants to do in the tour. And that's what we got. I just want to be one of that. That was an actual tactic. I just wanted Steve to do what he wanted to do.
Can't. All right, I'm going to turn on. Still going.
I feel it.
Else keep going.
Oh, man.
That's a no-brainer.
Let's not restart that. No.
We also have something going on over here because I can feel it already in my head. Something's talking in there. I'm going to turn this on. This went wild earlier because I've never seen this before. I don't think anybody's used this in our house before. So I'm going to turn this on. See what happens. Right there. Just let that sit there.
Holy moly.
Go off all the time. Yeah. Go off all night. Your camera will go dead here usually pretty quickly. We hope you have batteries like nobody's business. It also breaks.
I just wanted to. I just put the speed up. I don't think you can actually hear a word Steve is saying. I just wanted to say. I didn't really want to add in one of me of just saying "holy moly" in that terrible accent. Holy moly!
Cameras. Broke this one. This is supposed to be an indestructible camera. But this one right here is a Wise camera. We came here about a year ago. We came in and the camera was split in half.
Jesus.
So I pulled it down. Okay. So like I said, if they can shake a house, they can pull things.
Oh, yeah.
So these are Rudolph Valentino fingers from a statue. They're actually from a wax figure. They're here. They were given to us. That clock is quite haunted. I never touch it. This is a gazing mirror right here. This is a gazing mirror. You can see spirits. These dolls are extremely haunted. They're there. Okay. I'll show you guys this real quickly here. This is. I turn these around for a reason. Okay, don't turn this one around. This is an Indian. These are from Southeast Asia. It's a statue called a death statue. If you see your figures in it, you see your face in it, you die. Okay, so that's what. And this one is also from Mexico, and it is also a problem too because we've turned that around too. Now there's a reason for that. Okay, this piano came from Overland Park. It's haunted. Real quickly, this one right here. This is from Mexico. They actually it's called a picture altar. What you can do is you can curse somebody with this. That clock is quite haunted right here. Okay, that clock is quite haunted. Right here is quite haunted. Okay. Real quickly, the maracas are haunted. These mannequins you'll see throughout from KCK, they're quite haunted. This girl right here, she is quite haunted. She's got a lot of different shows. This one here got sent to us. I don't like being my back to this one because this is really haunted. Right here, if you see this one here, she's super haunted. These are quite haunted right in front of us. It's very, very haunted. That room is really, really haunted, big time.
At this point, for those of you who are still around, you may well be tempted just to click off this video because it's getting so annoying. I'm hoping that's not the case for the majority of you. I hope most of you can see this for being the funny piece of theatre that it is. But for those of you who are tempted to click off the video, I really am going to urge you to just keep watching because some of Steve's shenanigans, some of the claims, some of the stories, some of the shit he tries to pull on us is so incredibly ridiculous and funny. Like this next little stunt right here.
Where is my phone? No way. Okay, we gotta stop for a second. Come outside. Come out for a second. Let's just come out here for a second. All right. I gotta get my phone. I gotta have my phone. Look at this. Look, this turned on like that.
Yeah. Oh,
this just turned off. I gotta get my phone.
Jesus.
Stop messing around, please.
I am so overstimulated. There's so much going on now. I could barely hear myself think.
I got my phone. Can you call real quick? Call this number.
Okay. Here.
Listen. An excuse. He's gonna act on it.
I think my phone's kind of acting up.
This is what he does, man. That's how he's gonna keep your number if you do that. I've been told by other people he texts us non-stop.
Okay.
I got it.
That's a relief.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you better. Look, I've been here middle of the night. I'd come here.
So, Rachel, the tour, I'll probably explain this too as well. I was going to do it towards the end, but I'll do it now since you asked. Where did it question go? Rachel, I've lost it now. Rachel said, how much did we pay for the tour? Oh, here we go. The tour was including the $200 that we paid to go there. So what the original deal is, I think Victor mentioned this earlier, you pay $200 for 4 hours. 4 hours is not very long. Ian let us get there half an hour early, but we actually arrived 40 minutes early, and we just started 40 minutes early. By the time Steve left, it was like 10 o'clock. Or was it 10 to 10 or something like that? Was it 10? I can't, it was something like that anyway. And he said we could have the place for another 2 hours. So without Steve there, if we did want to investigate, the $200 would have got us 2 hours without Steve. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. $200. Unbelievable.
2 a.m. to get my phone. We don't let anybody click because there are a lot of bad things happen here. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to go in. Ian, that's really weird. It's calling your name out. Oh, listen, before we go in, the lights have turned off again. Okay. Listen to me. Take more. Okay, that's what I mean by this. It can do things. Crazy place.
It is a crazy place. Yeah.
I'm going to take you through the rest of the house now. We'll come in. Take your time. Come on in. Big lights cut. Hey.
I'm sorry, Ian. I'm sorry.
What happened here? And I'm going to turn on that motion detector a little bit here. This is that picture here where he was. I'm going to show you some pictures. These things right here is another gazing mirror, 1859. Another gazing mirror right here. And real quickly, these guys sent from England. They're quite haunted. I don't know what to do with them, but they got sent here. People start sending me stuff all the time. I'll come back and they'll be here. If you look real quickly, I'm going to show you guys this. It's up to you if you want to look at it. Some people are afraid of this. This is one I almost got in a car accident with. Her name is Rosemary. She's extremely haunted. I almost got in a car accident with her. She looks like she's crying, and you can actually see it there. She has glass eye, and the other one almost like a weeping eye. Sometimes they look like they got tears in it. Now, a lot of times this camera will move here on her a lot. Yeah. A lot of women do not like.
I refuse to believe anyone can do this tour and think this is legit. I don't. I want to believe that humans are not this stupid. I really want to believe that. For the sake of humanity, I hope there's people that do not go into this house and think this is all real. Like what Steve is saying is real. Genuinely, it's terrifying.
Being around this doll, okay, yeah. And so she is quite haunted. She'll stay in here. I semi-sealed her, but not completely. But that came with that dirt in there. Why?
Yeah, that is weird.
This picture right here is quite haunted. All right, so I'm gonna take you around here. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit here. We're gonna let some stuff go on here. All right. Now that's what people. Turn this down. Chairs are blue.
So loud in here. It's so loud in here.
I'm good.
Don't second anybody yet?
No. We're going to battle all through here, Steve.
Hey, Steve. There's a hey, Steve. I saw a dark figure. I saw something on the side here. We'll keep an eye on it.
No, Ghost Wiener, no. I would never make such a bold claim.
Hey, that guy's on that stuff outside. Is that better? You guys hear me now? I forgot to go lower. Yeah, a little bit. All right, that's better. There's three of us. There is three of us.
The three of us?
That's it.
You're not wrong. There's three of us.
God damn. Hey, I don't know how to this. So I have just been scratched on the back here. Hold on to this.
Just now?
Yep. Look right up in this area. Right there. Can you see that? You see that? Start going right now. Yeah. Here.
Oh, I see it. Oh, there it is. No. Okay.
Just pop me.
Yeah.
It just popped me. I just got popped right now. It said just three of us. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that happens here if you're in the house.
In short, Cree, yes. Everything in that house, literally everything, is supposed to be haunted. I wouldn't be surprised if the carpet we were walking on was supposed to be haunted.
These are actual portals in the house. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like 100%
This
true.
guy's sending me more and more pictures, by the way, from the outside of the house right now.
Yeah, the fuck that.
Listen to my phone and start getting my voice out. That's my voice. That's my voice in there. Like a mimic. Yeah, mimic. Hey, it's off.
My head.
Here we go.
I'm fucking exhausted.
No.
attacked, dude.
Got attacked. I thought you said he got attacked. Like, I can't fucking even begin to explain how much noise is happening here. There's so much overwhelming, stimulating noise.
One of the portals, I know for a fact, is at the top of the stairs. You're going to walk through it, okay? You are going to get up there. When you get to the top of the stairs, you're going to feel completely different. You're going to feel like you're on a boat, like you're on a rocking boat. You're going to feel complete, and you're going to go about halfway up. You're going to start having shortness of breath. You need to hang on the right-hand side. You can be pushed. You can feel, I'm telling you, never know what's going to happen, okay? That one guy was a 30-year-old guy. He was in tears. Big tears, sideways. Hang on. Together, about here is where you start feeling it. Oh, yeah. You're completely off balance. Yep. You feel it?
I do. Oh yeah, totally different.
Oh yeah.
You all right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it does feel weird up here.
All right, so I ask you, when you walked in here first, what'd you feel?
I guess confusion.
Okay. We don't ever had anybody pass here past 1 o'clock, 1:30. They're done. You know, because we have problems.
Yep.
Things all go downhill. From here forward, they'll start going downhill for you. I promise you.
Yeah.
Okay. Prepare
You need
yourself.
time to investigate.
You will. We'll get you guys plenty of time.
Yeah.
By the way, my thing's done. This is where that apparition was. I showed you the picture.
Yeah, I'd have Frankie and Angelina spend an evening here. I'd probably like to watch that on CCTV, to be honest with you. I'd like to watch that.
Can you tell me how the hell he went through here with this air conditioner?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go right through
Right.
it. Okay, no person can do that.
You ready for tea, Dirty Gertie?
Yeah,
I think so.
Just stay right here.
All right.
Let me grab it. Let me grab it.
I don't know, dude. I've been checking. It's 9 o'clock, bro.
Holy shit, he just threw a stick at me. Oh. No, I'm not shitting you. I got it. I think I got it on tape. Holy shit. Come down here. Come in. Oh, got it.
Imagine making out a stick is thrown at you when you're not even in, when everyone else is like, you go down there by yourself, and he told us to stay upstairs as well. Like, imagine like the gall to do that. How stupid he must think we are is insane.
Put it down the window. Get that up there. That scared me. My heart's going. Did you guys hear it?
I can't put my finger on the smell, Ash, but it did have a weird, like, musky smell to it, yes.
Guys, it's fucking 12 weeks. It's been going on for... It's going on for like 3 hours. No joking. Steve's been going for 3 fucking hours. Save us. Help us. Fucking hell, I'm going insane.
Your favorite.
You see that?
Your favorite.
I want to check this down here.
Gertie, is that you? Did you make this go off?
Look at it going. Look at it going.
Crazy up in here.
All right, so let's walk in here. Come in.
Oh my God.
That is a demon in a box. Okay, she is exactly what I told you.
Yeah.
There's no joke about her. We've had people come here write letters to her when they've messed with her. We had a group here decided to mess with her, and they had all sorts of problems. They came back and wrote her a letter because they said they opened up darkness. Both of them had their wives. One of the wives left the one, and the girlfriend left the other one.
Oh yeah, go around and have a look.
Something else that Steve does is that he will always say, like, he said it as we were going up the stairs, actually. He's like, there's a portal at the top of the stairs. You're going to feel this. So he doesn't he doesn't keep his mouth shut and then let you go through what he says is a portal and then sees it or waits for someone to say something. He tells you before you're going to do it, which is all just suggestion. You're just making people, you're putting that seed in their head and hoping that they run with it, subconsciously or consciously.
Look,
Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna make sure you guys this first.
Okay.
By the way, this is quite haunted. Right quickly here. This is Hitler, the Hitler book, and that's Dirty Gertie, and those are from Field Marshal Goering. Those are actually from Field Marshal Goering. That book was priceless.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, if you see this right, it tells you the whole story on Dirty Gertie. What happened to her? My dishwasher and dryer both caught on fire at the house.
Yeah.
And I came back over here. The house shook like an earthquake.
Oh, that's cool.
You better not be setting that damn house off again. I'll be pissed off if you look right here. These are dolls. They're like, oh, that is a pay. Okay, I just got scratched again. Hey, if you're gonna touch me anymore tonight, I'm gonna hit that frequency generator on. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? God, got it.
Where is
Stop
Scratch?
touching me. Damn, that's the second time.
Where's Scratch?
Right here. Right.
MJP, thank you so much for another $2. I appreciate you, mate. What's worse, 4 hours Steve tour or 20 minutes of Mackie and Amanda? Don't. We're not doing that. It's all bad.
Here.
It's all torture.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see it? It's just
Where's
right there. Right now, there. Right there.
I think so.
Trying to form right now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, if you look right here, these are the dolls. That's Pecos Bill. That's real human hair on him. These dolls get pushed. If you want to see the demons, it's up to you. If you don't want to see the demon, I understand this. It's in the box. You can see it in the back.
I don't know you. I want to see the demon.
Right, so you'll see it. He's going to get that.
You go first.
So if you look right above the hand and right below the hand on the wood, you'll see a face like this. I got kind of going against the back wall. We have men get chest pains as you look straight down. If you start getting chest pains, Jim, get out of there because that's an area that I get chest pains. See it on the left-hand side near the stairs.
No. No, I can absolutely confirm I definitely haven't.
You'll pick up weird things. I'm crazy that guy picking up something outside. It take long.
There she is, everybody.
You guys liking this place?
Yeah. Dirty.
See, he's using German. Okay. Jim, and I gotta get and my mind went blank.
It's like messing with us.
I'm telling you, I lost your name for just trying to. I've been saying it all night long. How could I totally forgot it. Hang on a minute. It's Ethan. No, Ian. What? Ian.
Yeah.
Ian. Is that terrible?
Ethan.
I ever said I got popped, and I heard him say something, and it's been messing with me since.
Yeah.
Have you been noticing this? Anybody's not been noticing this? These are the same markings in our basement. They're showing up on our mirrors.
Oh.
And in front of it right here too.
They weren't there before?
No, they just keep showing up. We'll clean up, and they'll come right back.
That's scary.
That's freaky.
They know that this area here.
That's freaky.
You guys want this one here?
Exactly like to you, this piece of plastic shit.
He'll start saying some stuff. My mind is going. It's playing with me. So we're gonna walk downstairs. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Do you guys want me to leave these lights on for you?
Sure.
This light just turned off. I saw it. It was on. It just turned off.
Explain that. That's
okay, I don't even shit. This is the thing. It's Ian, right? I got it right. Yeah. Not Ethan. Ian.
Not Ethan.
I'm actually feel like I'm getting a fucking panic attack with all this noise.
So what do you think so far? I mean, that's proof right there. We've seen proof of demons. Are you a believer now? Just kidding.
So you guys ready? I'll take you downstairs. Again, hang over to the left-hand side. Okay. All the way.
Got that, Ian?
Yep.
Ethan?
All right. Yes, listen. All right.
I like that.
I think no. Where's the wheelchair?
Oh, that's so we're not sorry.
Okay. Are they always there? No. Watch your head. Come over here.
Yeah, it's where the bodies are supposed to be buried, those. Oh my god.
Okay, let's start over here. Watch your hands. This isn't the best for tall people. We started finding these markings. Here, remember the markings I told you?
Oh, yeah.
These are the markings upstairs, right? You see them? All right. Also, too, you ready for this? Burned in.
Wow.
Burned in. Over here.
That's
Burned in.
out there.
Right above you, right up above you here. Right above you. Right here. Right here.
Demon.
Right here. Here.
Gotta be a demon.
More here, burned in.
Another
More crosses
demon.
here. Another cross over there. This is what we found. We figured it out as a pentagram.
Oh, wow.
They did animal sacrifices. About 2 weeks we were here. We had a guy of 40, upper 40s, the girls bang. We're running steps upstairs. Did you hear it? Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was really loud. Also, too, this one I never touch anymore. Don't want to touch this anymore. This one will also go up pretty good. Let's see. We'll set this up over here. This one is from a good snuff guys. Right here. This damn thing is something.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it again, but I did snuff film.
He did. That's where we got it from. They said it to me.
Oh my God.
I'll never do all these stuff I touch it with gloves. Don't touch any of this stuff without gloves. Okay? Don't do it. See it? It's gonna go off. This is look at me. That is so haunted. That's so haunted.
So apart from the odd text here and there, I've tried to keep my interjections down to a minimum in the post edits, mainly because I think Steve's nonsense speaks for itself and I don't really have to say too much. But of all the videos I have watched from Steve and his House of the Dead, I have never once heard him say anything about a camera that was used by a PDF file to film snuff movies. Just when I thought the whole dirty-gurdy Holocaust doll was a bad taste, he comes out with something as unbelievably disgusting as this. Even if this was true, why would you want it in your house, let alone tell people about it? Now guys, the whole confrontation bit between me and Steve that you saw at the very intro of this whole video is coming up very soon, but I just had to take a moment to pause the video to really digest just how fucked up what we heard was. I mean, for God's sake, what the fuck is wrong with Steve to either make something like this up or even buy something like this? Or even if it was real, why would you even have it on your property? Why would you tell people about it? This is so fucking disgusting. Anyway, back to the bullshit.
All right, so real quick.
Thank you so much, Brandon Waller, for your $1.99. Appreciate that. Would you ever team up with Cajun TV and investigate? That's different to Angry Cajun, is it? Who's Cajun TV? Cajun TV Network. That's a cooking show. Am I missing something here? Oh, that can't be the right one. That's a tiny. Yeah, I don't know who Cajun TV. Who's Cajun TV? Unless we do mean Angry Cajun. If we talk Angry Cajun, hell no. Clara Kelly, thank you so much for your 23 months. Sorry, Seg, but I had to get to bed. It's tomorrow here. No worries. All the best. Night, night, Clara. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. How many times did Steve say, look at me? Yeah, I know. Do you think he started his PDF shit because of the Epstein stuff on the news today? Could be. I do know Colin told me he never said that to Colin. That the PDF camera snuff thing wasn't a thing when Colin was there. Like, that's a new addition. But he also said there's a whole bunch of new stories that he tells now that he didn't tell when Colin was there. Okay.
This is from right here from an arson. This was actually from an arson case. A guy actually burned his family up with this. I don't touch that either, please. Okay?
Yeah, no,
all right, so it's there from arson. This mirror is extremely haunted. We have been noticing similar things happening to it, right? Zalt, say Steve.
I think that might be the same symbols there that over here.
I know.
Wow. How did I do it?
And paranormal.
Don't try to do it. So can we get this done in 9 minutes? I've got.
Yeah, we got it right back. Just watch it. Watch it. Walk in here. Ready? Ready for Secret House?
All right.
Right here in front of us. That's a tombstone. That's a graveyard. That's a grave. That's a 4-year-old child. That's another grave marker here. These are right here. Another grave marker right down here. See it right here? Grave markers. This guy. We started digging in here. We found a rib bone.
Holy crap.
Okay. Women sometimes can't even stand here, and they start crying. This is where that woman took off all her clothes.
Oh my God.
Right here. Okay. If you look right here, you can actually see them. They're right here.
Don't take your clothes off in front of me.
Right. Don't. Yeah. Right. Don't do that, please. So if you look right here, this gives it away. These are the dowels. They drop them down 2 feet into the ground.
Yeah.
There's another one right here, and up here, if you look here, there's women's clothing, pantyhose, and things like.
Hey, Colt. We got Colt with it here from Nightmare Nation. How's it going, Colt? Yeah, I bet it has changed a lot since you were there. So, Colt there of Nightmare Nation. I explained this earlier in the stream, but it was like Nightmare Nation when they went there. I covered their video, and we all went on an investigation earlier and after, and became friends. So, like, there's a lot of history between myself and a lot of like the videos I made with Steve in his House of the Dead. Really.
Like that there.
Jesus, damn.
If you see that got sent us a year ago. That's an actual.
Thanks very much for being here, Colt.
With somebody's ashes in it, and I didn't know what to do, so I put it here. So here's what I want you to do.
All right.
I want you to do what you did upstairs.
Okay.
Okay. Put your hands to the side, all the way side. Close your eyes.
Oh God, this is so dumb.
He's a swam.
What are you feeling?
I feel like I'm underwater.
Boom.
Damn.
Welcome.
Wow.
You look like you're literally going to fall over.
Yeah.
We have women here can't get out of here. We have to guide them out.
Oh, Ian.
This is a bad place.
Yeah.
This is like,
Ian.
we know where our house rates. These
Love
items
you,
in here have
Ethan.
not helped either. So I just want you to know that this, when you're here, give it respect, because you cannot show weakness. If you show weakness, this house will tear you up.
Yeah.
Okay? No weakness.
No weakness.
Because when I pull away, you're going to be here on your own, and you're going to feel some things. Run your equipment, and we'll see what you got.
Ethan's face here is so funny.
Okay?
All right.
You guys, I'm going to bring this back up. Okay?
Oh, good God, are you fucking kidding me, man? This is fucking nuts, man. I actually genuinely feel I'm in over my head with this. I don't know. I could happily drive away right now. Yeah, guys, okay, we finally, after what? What time is it?
It is 9:48.
After 9:48. That's nearly over 4 hours. We got here just before 6:30.
Yeah. We would have
We
literally.
got here at 6:20.
Yeah.
Fuck, he just didn't stop talking to us for like, what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it was non-stop. It was non-stop. So we got away finally, guys. I think Steve said he's going to go out for some food or something. We're going to... I've actually... we were going on so long, my battery has actually run out. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's going to be a nightmare editing this. Like, he's nuts. He's fucking nuts.
I can confirm it was a nightmare editing this video. Like a nightmare.
He's legitimate. Like, I thought he was fucking crazy before, and that's nothing compared to how crazy... He's really laying it on thick for you. Yeah. Like, he's really laying it on thick for you. Like, that's more nuts than any fucking video I've ever seen him in. hands down. Unless he's every bit as nuts for everyone else, and they just cut his shit out.
Could be.
It could be that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, well, we got to investigate. Wish us luck, guys.
Just so you guys understand how bloody annoying this night was. When you book for the House of the Dead, it costs you $200, which, to be fair, isn't too expensive by private overnight investigating haunted house standards, but you only get 4 hours, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Steve did let us arrive early because we were YouTubers. He actually made the effort to ask that over a text, which I've never been asked before in any other location I've ever been to. We got to the House of the Dead and pretty much started the whole tour with Steve at 6:20. By the time Steve's tour finished at the House of the Dead, it still took him another good 20 minutes to actually leave. He just kept coming up to us while we were sitting in my car and wanting to talk to us. He eventually left at about 9:40. He did say we could stay a bit longer, pretty much because he liked being in the channel, but also because the tour he did between the haunted taxi and the actual House of the Dead went on for over 4 hours. And furthermore, Steve actually came back to the house at about, what, 11 o'clock? So we only actually would have had the house alone to ourselves to investigate for an hour and 20 minutes. That's the only time we were given in the house without Steve. Now, believe me, guys, an hour and 20 minutes is next to nothing to film an investigating video. Steve, seriously now, if you end up watching this video, please let people actually investigate the house without your interference. People book to investigate the house. If you want to give a talk, can you just keep it down to like 30 minutes? That's pretty much the norm in every other haunted location you go to. It goes on for maximum around the 30-minute mark. Not 4 fucking hours. Jesus Christ.
Right, guys, I pretty much came all the way over to America to do this one thing. Say this one thing to this soul. Go fuck yourself. You ain't haunted. You're a load of shit. Fuck off. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, dirty dirty? What are you going to do about it? Go fuck yourself. Exactly, go fuck yourself. All right, guys, pretty much it. That's it. That's what I want to do. Now I just want to go home.
I swear to God, I might rewind it. Whatever that, I don't know if that is like an app, like a spirit talker or necrometer, talking in the background, like spitting out words. But it does sound like debunking after I was left dirty Gertie. Just listen to that.
Like, that painting, I swear to God, I've seen in IKEA in the UK. Like, it's go fuck yourself. All right, guys, pretty much it. That's it. That's what I want to do. Now I just want to go home.
Maybe it's like rebunking, or it could be like debunking. I don't think any app is ever going to say debunking, but can you hear that? Is it just me?
From like a fast food joint or something.
Like, that painting, I swear to God, I've seen in IKEA in the UK. Like, it goes like, oh, these London paintings are extremely haunted. Like, they're not. How? How can they be? All right, guys. So Ian and I have been talking, and we just can't. We can't. I mean, I was even asking Ian if he just wants to do like a solo thing, and it's not his style. I mean, in many ways it is, but in other ways it's too much noise. You don't have that much. You know, just constant noise. All those necrophonics and all those REM pods, and like it's most. Your senses are so overloaded.
Thank you, Mark. Excuse me. I've had apple juice might be getting to my head. Thank you very much, Brendan Waller. Thank you so much for another $1.99. Patience of the strength to deal with it. Thank you very much. I think I might do, you know. I heard Bum King. That says more about you than anything else, I think, Justin. It's what you heard, not what you want to hear.
You actually can't, like, I'm exhausted. I'm fucking, it's not even that late. I've had much later nights. I've had much later nights. Ghost hunting since being here. It's only 10:30 and I'm fucking knackered. Like, I'm fucking shattered. Yeah. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do any more.
I just want to say as well, in the comment section, there were a couple of people who were like, oh, you should have gone and investigate anyway. I first of all, I don't see the point of investigating somewhere like that where it's obviously nonsense. But Ian and I are not saying this for dramatic effect. We're not saying this because we're lazy. We're not saying this because we thought it would be funny. We had no energy left in us to do that, to do a video there. And I'm sure I should have gone in there and probably done some bits and pieces. I'm never going to go back. But at the same time, I remember how I felt when I was there. And I remember, like, to my core feeling, I do not have the energy to investigate this place. Like, I just I did not want to be there. That's nothing to do with it being a fucking demon. It's just because the house was so loud and annoying and just, I hated it. Colt, did Steve do his typical open the front door? No. And I'm gutted for that. I'm gutted when the front door opened, the other door didn't open for us. Gutted.
Yeah, I just don't know. So, guys, Steve has gone off for a bite to eat. He's not here right now. I think we're just going to chill out in the car, chat for a bit, and then wait for Steve to come back. There's some things I have to say to Steve, and I'm happy to do that solo, but I'm going to have to say it as the side-eye guy without that stupid American fucking accent. But there's some, like, to me, Steve was the big reason I wanted to do this, more so than that. Steve and Dirty Gertie, but Steve was a big reason for this. So I've kind of got, ticked what I wanted to tick off my bucket list.
Yeah.
I feel bad that you just don't have it in you to do one of your videos.
So good. It's just, it's too...
We don't want to be. I've got some things to confront with Steve. There's some things that annoy about Steve, but he was very nice.
Part of me just doesn't want to be in there for that either.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how to get out of that.
Thank you so much, Rachel Mackelson, for your Mackelson Carr, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Side Eye Guy Shit Show. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you.
I'll be at the driveway. I'm not going back in the house.
I don't think it's really pissed off, you know.
He's going to get really pissed off. But I'm pissed off too. He's done something that's pissed me off too, and I'm going to explain that because a lot of people who are watching this right now have no idea what Steve's done to me. But you're going to, so this will be new for them as well.
Yeah. I'm very intrigued to see how he reacts, man. Because like I said, in that car, he did not like you. He was talking some mad shit.
Yeah, I am starting to think he might want to punch me.
Okay, wish me luck, man.
Steve, can we talk, please?
What?
Can we talk?
Yes. Now I know who you are.
I'm the Side-Eye Guy.
Okay. I wasn't happy the way that I was treated here tonight, but we'll go ahead and go with that.
I'm not very happy with the way you doxed me.
Okay. The way you doxed me too along the way. You've been doxing us for 2 years. Now I know who you are. So.
Yeah. How have I
Yeah, so Steve doesn't know what doxing means.
doxed you?
By saying the stuff you said that I was a weakling, I was this.
You're a weakling.
Can
I just say, I'm not interested in any kind of a physical altercation.
Okay.
I'm not going to raise my hands to you in any way, shape, or form. Sure. I would like to have an adult conversation.
Sure.
So this right here is serious time, guys. I haven't ever announced this before, but Steve, about a year ago, actually did dox me. A fan of mine, whose name I won't be sharing right now, made a complaint to Steve about the cancelled bookings when I mentioned that in this video right here. She accused Steve of taking some of my money. Now, to be fair to Steve, he did not take any of my money. The money just seemed to got lost in transaction fees, maybe international transaction fees, I don't know. But what ended up happening is the lady who ended up confronting Steve about all this through emails showed me that Steve sent her all of my credit card information. To prove that he did in fact pay me back, he ended up showing this lady my full name, my address, my credit card number, my phone number, and because I made 2 bookings, one was my Australian card and the other was my UK card, the address I used for my UK is actually my dad's address. So he was giving out my dad's details as well. Now, I have not made a big deal about this for a very long time, and I have wanted to confront Steve about this for a very long time. And for also those of you who are new to my channel, I have also been doxxed by a couple of arseholes lately, and I strongly suspect that Steve is in fact the person who has given them my details. So in all honesty, I have given way too much attention to these troll-like arseholes, so I do not want to be mentioning their name again in this video. So with that little backstory out of the way, let's see the final confrontation here, guys, and I promise you, it doesn't disappoint.
And you heard what I said to you in there. I was not trying to be mean to you. I wasn't doing anything like that.
You're free to say whatever you want about me. That's absolutely fine. I actually completely understand. If you're not happy with me, I wouldn't be happy with me either.
Well, I know all the guys that you know too. I know, Dawson. I know Colin. I know you were with them, and I don't think you were fair to him afterwards. I don't know what's going on with that. Are you friends with him now or not?
It's neither here nor there about my relationship or friendship with other people. Okay. This is about some things that is here, right here, in these papers right here.
Okay.
In these papers right here, you've shown my credit card details.
I have not. I've not shown you credit card details. I haven't. Our company hasn't.
Either you.
Our company hasn't. I don't know if we have. We apologize for that.
Okay. I appreciate the apology.
Yeah.
But I can actually, you know what? You can keep those.
Okay.
You can keep that's an email correspondent with a fan of mine who either you or Mike, I'm not sure yet, Mike, were in contact with. You've shown screenshots.
It was some girl. It was correct. Yeah, they said it. Yes. And we did not know who they were at the time. In fact, I actually asked the office. I said, did you know who that was? And they said, no. They said that that was they didn't know that was you. I was out of town, and I came back from out of town. You knew I was out of town.
Do me a favor and please not point.
So the whole out of town bit, he's getting those 2 stories mixed up. The out of town bit was supposed to be for when, unless there's 2 out of towns, but I think he's getting that. I could be wrong, but I think the out of town bit he's talking about is that he's conflating when I wanted to go to the House of the Dead, where he was out of town, and now he's saying he was out of town when these emails were sent. And that doesn't make sense to me. But, I mean, regardless, who the hell working there just gives away screenshots of credit card details? It's insane.
I don't want you to hit me with that.
No, I'm not going to hit you. I was out of town. And whatever.
So I said that, you can sort of see there. That's a big old torch. If he wants to hit me in the head with that, I'm getting knocked the fuck out. Also, I will say this. every time I made videos on Steve, I don't know why, I just always assumed he was a little guy. Like, he's taller than me. Like, I'm 6'1". I think Steve is like 6'1" or 6'2" himself. Like, he's a pretty tall guy. Like, he's actually a much bigger guy than you realized.
Ended up happening is that when I got back, I saw your name on there, and I told him. In fact, I probably wouldn't have had your problem, even if you had come tonight. If you'd have come and told me, I'd probably let you come. Side-eye guy wanted to come to my house twice, and I've told him to go piss off and pound sand.
For the last time I tried to come, and even in the car,
So I didn't know.
No, fair enough. But in the last time I tried to come, it seemed very clear that you didn't want to come. You didn't want to
I was frustrated.
I understand you're frustrated.
I'm not writing anything about you. You're writing things about me.
No, but you've done this.
I did not. I did not.
Somebody
I did not
in your company did that.
I did not.
And I've got a question to ask.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm not sure if you're aware, but I have been doxxed by some very nefarious people lately.
Sure.
And you're the only person I know who has doxxed me before this latest drama that's kicked off.
Okay.
I need to know a yes or no answer here, Steve. Did you tell or my name?
No, I don't know who they are. Who are they? I have no. Honestly, God, I do not.
I know for a fact you know who.
I have nobody. I honestly got
Steve.
I honestly do not. Frank,
Steve, calm down for a second. I'm going to ask you this again because he has said in his own words on a live stream that he has spoken to you in depth.
No, I don't know who this person is. Honestly, God, I swear to God, I swear to the Holy Bible, you know who I am. I like I said, the stuff I told you tonight with me being in like I said, my near-death experience, I swear to God, I do not know that person.
I'll say this: I appreciate in that car when I asked you his real name, you didn't say the real name, so I appreciate that. But somebody has told this man my name.
No, I don't know who. I don't see. I'll tell you something. There was a group that was calling around.
And this man, I want you to be aware, this man has blackmailed me.
I know. And so look, I'm not into this. I don't want to blackmail. I want nothing to do with this. Okay. Truth be told, my house is haunted. You felt.
So Steve said there, I know. Why would Steve know about this whole thing? Like, when I said to him at the very beginning of this, I said to him, like, I'm not sure if you know, but I've been doxxed by some very nefarious people. And he goes, yeah, sure. Now, that could just be someone just says that, but they're not really acknowledging what they're saying kind of thing. Just like, yeah, kind of thing. Or it could be yes, I am aware of this happening. And my question is why? I mean, like that all was public, of course. It was on my channel, but I get the feeling Steve isn't the type just to watch my channel. I don't know.
Some of the stuff that was going on tonight.
I didn't feel anything in there. And my thing is, I'm not interested in that. When I first wanted to do this, I wanted to ask you a bunch of questions that I've always had about this house. Because I'm not. No, the point is, I'm not even interested in that anymore.
Okay.
This is way more important.
Okay.
Okay. So that is kind of like.
I honestly, I do not. There was somebody called though. They were calling. There were some kind of like investigators or something. They were calling around, and they called our office and they asked for me. And I got a call from somebody there, and they were saying something about you being these people doxing people. Okay, like not doxing, but debunkers. And I told them, I said, look, I don't want them coming to my house. I could care less if you like it or not. It's still our house, right? The bottom line is I'm not out here to try to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not trying to do anything.
I understand that.
And honestly, God, I'm not. And that's why this, I apologize. If this is what it is, I did not know this.
I'm going to just explain to you.
I had you come to my house.
I'm going to explain to you what is in there.
Yeah.
My credit card number. My
your dad's place.
To my address that I have.
In London.
No. Let me finish.
Okay.
So he said there, my dad as well. So he is well aware of this all happening. He's well aware. Like, he knew exactly what had happened. He's well versed on all this.
I use 2 separate credit cards or debit cards.
I saw your face. I know who you are. You don't have to wear your mask right now. I know who you are. I know who you are.
Okay.
Look at me. Look. I know who you are because I would never hurt anyone. Okay. I'm not one of those kind of people. No.
Let me just finish what I was saying before. It has my full name, my address in Australia, where I live, and my dad's address because I also put my UK card. It has my phone number on there. You gave that to someone because they accused you, and albeit they were incorrect, and I understand why you did it. You did it to show them that you did give me a full refund.
I did.
In the video, I said there was some loss.
No, I told you make sure you got it.
Listen, I understand that.
I did.
But you cannot do that.
I didn't give anybody your.
Well, whether it's you or Mike, I don't know.
I did not. Mike did not give it to anybody. All I did. The girl called who sent it to us. I made sure it came back to you. She said she knew you, so we that's where we sent the money to. We didn't know who's who. I was out of town when I came back. I was in over. I think I told you that when I was in.
Yeah, I don't go. We didn't know who was who. The girl, he's just jumping all over the place. He's panicking. He's flailing. He can't keep his story straight. He really is just saying things for the sake of saying things now.
In Nashville area, Red Boiling Springs at that hotel where I spoke at. And when I came back, I saw your thing and I said, hey, do you guys even look at this and see who this is? They go, no, I don't. I said, I don't think I want him coming here because he writes bad things about us.
That's absolutely fine. That's a prerogative. That's fine. But listen, that happened. Now, I understand that I've said some mean things about you.
No.
And you have every... No, listen. Listen, please. You're totally all right to dislike me and to not have me there. I get that. So listen. All I'm asking you one more time. Okay. Because has said he's spoken to you. Now, I know he's, to be fair to you here, from what I understand about the man, he's a compulsive liar. Okay. But he has said he has spoken to you. And he has said he has spoken to you about me. So I need...
He talked, if they called mainly about, the guy who they were talking about was, what was the guy that, I can't think of the guy's name, the other debunker. Beardo. Right. That's who he was. But they called me when they called. They did not talk about you. And in fact, here's the thing.
Who are these people that called you?
I don't know. They were like two investigator people, and they're saying, "Hey, we're trying to get these people."
Were they men? Were they women? Were they men?
They were
two men.
Yeah.
Saying there's two.
So I want to say, I'm not going to say too much about this, but I have heard people come back to me, and who these people are who are trying to do this, I don't think they're quite as secret as they think they are. We know what they're trying to do behind the scenes. Because I think these people don't realize that the people that they approach actually like us. Well, certainly me anyway. Like a lot of people I make videos on still like the videos. So this stuff does get... So we have way more information than I think they realize. Just saying.
Two men that have gone around asking details. Why would you know any details about Beardo?
I don't know, because they brought up the debunking part, and you guys were using videos for these people, and these people were mad over it. Look, I told them, I said, look, my company is separate from this. I don't want to get caught in this stuff. My company is with Haunted Taxi, right? That's our biggest thing is ghost tours. This house is just one house of ours, okay? And whatever somebody said about you, that was not anything we came from us. I swear to God. And I'm being honest with you, okay? I want you to know that. I would not do that, okay? And I didn't like when you said, you called me out. When you called me out on the phone, you said that you didn't want me to be... you said you called me like weak or something.
I think I called you a coward.
Coward.
But I didn't say you were weak.
You know what? Here's the thing. You know and I know. Every time I'm on your videos, you get your highest ratings.
I'm not arguing with that.
Okay.
You're completely correct.
Okay. And so I'm not going to.
Well, not biggest ratings, but I do get big ratings. People do enjoy it. I enjoy watching your videos. Look, other people enjoy my videos on you.
Look at me. I'm going to tell you, I'm a good man. I'm a very good man. I coach high school football. It takes character. It takes all that stuff.
Good man.
That guy. So whatever this bullshit is happening is nothing to do with it. As far as this concerned, I came back and I made sure you got your money back. I don't know about who this girl is or anything. I just made sure you got your money back. Did you get your money back?
Yes, I did. I said that in the video in the first place. It isn't about refunds or anything.
So I think this is around the bit where I'm starting to get a bit frustrated now. I didn't want to get as angry as I got with Steve. I wanted to keep it cool, but I don't know, between all the stuff that happened with that, like the frustrations and anxiety, I suppose, I was getting during the whole tour and all the rest of it, and that this has been stewing with me for like a year that Steve did this, and the fact that when I'm there with him, he just won't let me talk. He's talking over me nonstop. I think all of that mixed in together just built up, and that's probably why it's definitely why I just yelled at him. Dawn, thank you so much for your $9.99, my dear. Thank you, really appreciate it. Got to run. Good to see you all. Kick butt seg. Thank you very much, Dawn. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation.
Like that, like you cancelled the booking.
I don't know who your dad. I didn't know. I didn't know it was your dad.
I understand that as well. It doesn't matter who you thought what was where. Right. It's the fact that those details, their bank transaction, their credit card, they is so illegal to fucking show that to other people.
I did not show it to anybody.
No, well, somebody did.
Okay, but
do you understand me?
I did not show it to him. And if we
do you understand, Steve? Because right now I am hearing denial.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
that shouldn't happen. And if we did, we apologize for that. Okay, we apologize totally. And we want to make sure.
And not only that, every person that books with you can't do that.
Oh, they don't. We don't.
But it happened there. So if it happened there, who's to say it couldn't happen to someone else? You have to go and talk to the people in your office. That is fucking bullshit.
We'll walk in my office. I will make sure that's done. Okay. Second thing is
I need to know, Steve. Did you talk to?
Did it?
Don't bullshit me.
I swear to God, I did not.
Don't bullshit me.
I'm telling you the truth. I don't know who this person is. I honest to God do.
How does he know you?
I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. And if I knew, I would tell you. I honest to God do not know who this person. This person is nobody I know. Not whatsoever. The stuff that the people I know are the people that I go on podcasts with, and I never badmouth you on a podcast. Never. You watch every one of those podcasts. I never have. Tonight, even if you listen to me in that car, I even told you I didn't badmouth you. I said I didn't like what you said about me. What did I say at the end?
He says you didn't badmouth me in the car.
That I respect some of the things you do.
But listen.
Look, I don't.
Listen. No, Steve, I'm not interested. Listen. I don't want to. Listen.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
So if you want me to go to court and talk about somebody or somebody that I don't know, I will go because I do not know this.
I don't know where this is escalating to right now, but it's a criminal matter. What's going on over there? Okay, it's become a criminal matter. That is technically a criminal matter. Now listen to me, Steve. I'm going to say this right now. I don't know whether that was done maliciously, ignorantly, naively, whatever you want to like. It's a level of incompetence with that. I don't know. Sure. I don't know.
By the way, I'm sorry you're sick. By the way, too.
Okay. All I want assurances here, Steve, it won't happen again. And I'm going to ask one more time.
I don't know this person.
Because I got a bad feeling.
I swear to you in the Holy Bible, as many as I get, I don't know who this person is. I swear to you. If I knew who they were, I would tell you. I swear to you. I'm being honest with you. Straightforward and honest with you, okay? I mean that sincerely. I do not know that person. Look,
all right, okay, all right, okay. I'm going to have to take your word for it.
This right here, I apologize for that.
I will say, I hope it's not his wife, because if it is his wife, he just totally threw her under the bus. Like, yeah, I hope it's not. Thanks so much for the 12 months there, Roy. This gets better and better. What a madman, geez. Yeah, absolutely.
Out of town, I came back and I made sure that you got refunded. Did I not?
You did. It's not about the refund.
They don't know what they were doing. So some people in my fucking office mess up. I mean, is that completely my fault? No. Okay, it's not my like I said, sometimes people fuck up and I have to deal with it, okay? And my business partner should have picked this up, but I was out of town when I came back. When I finally came back, I said, you guys even see who this is? Mike didn't even know who it was. He doesn't know.
I wonder what Mike thinks of this, if he's pissed off with this as well. Because it does feel like Steve just threw him under the bus.
Anything about you. But as far as you call me a coward, look, I don't want to get an argument about that. Because here's the thing.
My whole point of that, Steve, is I
mean, to be fair, maybe it is all Mike's fault. I mean, we don't really know, do we?
To go to your house and you said you moved the goalpost so I couldn't come.
Oh, God, you came now. At least you came. At least you had to come.
I really wanted to come. I want to come last year.
You guys want to investigate?
This is my bucket list thing to do.
There's a lot of shit happening. It knows your names. It knows there's a lot of shit that happens to us. Look, I know you don't believe in ghosts, and I understand it. Look, I told you I didn't believe in ghosts until 2018. I coach high school football. I believe in any of this shit. But after that, I changed my views completely. Okay? Look, and I apologize for this. I will tell you this, but that person have no freaking clue.
I'm going to just take your word for that. And
I would think of it as a football player is all I would think that is. Okay?
Steve, thank you.
All right, hey, listen, I don't want you to I'll never leave. Look at me. I would never hurt you in a million years. You hear me?
All right.
Okay?
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Are you guys done?
We're done.
Sure,
Steve, do me a favor. We're done. You just go back and do lock up, please. This is me, not Midwest.
Well, I follow him, by the way. It was good. I told you the house is scary. I'm telling you this.
Okay, we need to go now. Okay. Thank you very much, Steve.
That's the crux of it, Vicky, is that's completely correct. He is responsible for this. He is. Like, the buck stops at him. So, simple as that, really.
Apologize for my company making this mistake. Honest to God, I do. I would never in a million years hurt you. A million years. You hear me?
Fine.
I'm a good man.
Okay. All right.
All right. I should probably know your name, but I don't know it. But listen, I don't want you to ever feel like I'm not that guy. Okay? You hear me?
I like the way how Steve adds in there, oh, I should know your name, but I don't know. So he's a little bit like how he conveniently misremembered Ian's name as Ethan. He's now, even though at the beginning in the car he was saying like, I know his name, but he's now trying to make out he doesn't know my name. I mean, he does know my name because he's got the emails.
Okay, now, okay. Look at me. You ask Colin, you ask any of the people, they know who I am.
I'm going to say one thing to you. Sure. Okay, listen. Don't use Colin's alcoholism as a reason for why
he came out here.
No, I actually just spoke to Colin about it. He's not happy.
Okay, I'll call him.
Holly's Haunted Happenings, thank you so much for $10. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you went and got all this straightened out. It's so honorable and shows respect, in my opinion. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation and the kind words.
Listen, with future people that go there, he doesn't want his alcoholism used as a promotion for demons.
Well, but he left here, they kept calling his name out for about 2 or 3 weeks.
That's by the by.
Just don't butcher us, don't butcher us, okay? Because we work hard at Ghost Tours.
What I'm going to do is be fair and accurate on everything that's happened tonight. That's all I can say. So, that got intense, didn't it? For those of you who endured the whole House of the Dead bit and stuck around to the very end, I'd very much like to hear what you think of all this. Do you think Steve was telling the truth? Do you, in fact, think that he shared my details with these other assholes? What do you guys think of the House of the Dead in general? I've pretty much made up my mind where I stand on all this, but I'd very much like to hear your thoughts all the same. This was a pretty different and ambitious video, so a huge thank you again goes to Ian from Midwest Ghost Hunter and Victor from Destination Spooky. I couldn't have done this without them, so again, thank you very much, fellas. So, all that's left to say now is, very much. Cheerio!
Woo! Yeah. I know I missed a lot of comments and a lot of questions. It's gone midnight for me, and my kids are going to wake me up early tomorrow. I'm happy to like take a few questions, and then we'll probably call it a night. The next live stream, I think, will be the members only bonus kind of footage, which is a lot shorter. It's only half an hour, but there's a lot in that, which there's a lot of stories to tell about that as well. So there'll probably be more pauses for that. But okay, so we'll take a few questions. Christian, how difficult was it keeping a professional composure during the whole serious conversation with him? It was difficult keeping Steve on track and just it's difficult. It was the most difficult part of it was like just keeping Steve, like trying to get him to actually answer my questions, and because he would start by answering a question and then just go in a completely different tangent somewhere completely different. So trying to get him to focus on the question, answering the actual question was difficult. But composure, and as much as keeping my shit together, I tried, and then I just ended up yelling, and I didn't want to yell, but I did. So yeah, it was hard because I failed. I yelled when I really didn't want to. It's interesting people think I kept my cool. I mean, I did, but like, I really didn't want to like scream at him like I did. Tattooed yarn. Howdy, y'all from Texas. Steve Wiggins. Cree. What did Ian say about this when you left? The equipment overload, the confusion. Is he okay? I know going through that as to be exhausting under normal circumstances. Ian just didn't want Steve to hate him, pretty much. Ian, I don't want to say too much without, like, he can speak for himself, but I think it'd be safe to say that Ian was, like, I think he was just buzzed to be there and just be amongst it kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Like, he kept saying to me, like, this is just what an insane video it's going to be. But yeah, I think Ian was like on edge the whole night. Mike James, thanks very much. Did you hear anything from him? No, I haven't heard anything from Steve since the video went out. Nothing. Steve answers very debatable. Is confused. Yeah. Excuse me. Did Colin reach out to you after? Yes. So, Colin and I talked quite a lot about the video, about what was happening in the video. Colin's left a comment, I believe, as well, which has got quite a lot of likes on it now. So if you click on the video, you'll be able to read his comment. It's quite high up on the comment, hierarchy or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Colin's well aware. How hard was it to shake his hand? Yeah, I got to admit, I kind of didn't want to, but it was like thrusted into me, and I kind of felt I don't know if pressured is the right word, but I did just feel obliged to shake his hand. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have. I didn't hug him back, though. Like, he put his arm around like that. I didn't put my arm around him or anything like that. So next time, subtitle would welcome for deaf people like me, a fan of it. Thanks very much. But, like, you can, on every YouTube video, you've got the CC button, which has subtitles, right? And every video. But no problem. For me, Vegemite, Definitely Vegemite. Very, very controversially as well. I should be going English, Marmite, because I'm English, but no. Looking back now, after a couple of weeks have passed, did you think you got the results you wanted? I mean, the ultimate results I wanted was like some kind of resolution if Steve. I'm going to put, so I want an answer on if Steve told Pee Wee Pitbull and, you know, Mrs. Potato Head. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think he did. I still think he did. That's just my opinion. There's too much circumstantial evidence. And I know circumstantially you can't like find someone guilty on that, but I personally believe that Steve is the person that told them. I absolutely do believe that. So the real question is, how hard was it to keep that horrendous American accent? Well, pretty damn bad, because it was so bad. So yeah, not easy. All right, guys, we're at the quarter 2:15, it's 12, excuse me, at night for me, and I need to get to bed. Thank you everyone for hanging out, being cool, having a good time, having some good vibes, you know, having a watch along with me on this. Thank you to everyone who's donated. Really appreciate your support. And yeah, just thank you everyone for just hanging out and just being cool. I've got a video coming out about a day and a half now, I suppose. A little bit less than a day and a half. Like, let's try and figure that out. 30 hours. Let's call it 30 hours. And I think you guys are going to like that a lot. Like, I'm quite proud of that one. I think it's a good one to come out. It's going to be a debunking video rather than an investigating video. Yeah, so just in time, Mr. Gray's in, just as we're about to head off. How's it going, Dan? So yeah, got that one to look forward to. And then the next live stream, we'll do a watch along on the bonus footage that I've made members only, because I don't particularly like putting stuff behind a paywall. So we'll do a live stream watching it, so everyone can see it if you're not a member. Guys, have a great, it's the end of the day for me, but it should be either halfway through the day or the very beginning of the day for the rest of you. Have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend. You know, be cool to each other and be cool to yourself. And until next time, everyone, ta very much. Cheerio.